I'm starting it.
What the f***, Zach?
Get it together.
Welcome to A to Z Movie Night, where a few film nerds gather around a bottle of Jameson to watch a movie.
A to Z Movie Night contains foul language and may not be suitable for some listeners. You've been warned.
No, these idiot kids. All you history buffs listening, you know what I'm talking about.
You got that reference,
I mean,
He just laid down on a slab and just got there.
That's a great one, Tim. I got nothing. That's a great one. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
He's like, my name's Zach Bowman, and you know, I just really like movie too. It had nothing to do with my.
And he drank every day starting at 10 o'clock.
I am your host, Tim Polstawait, and I'm here with my co-hosts, Zach.
What up?
And Aaron.
What up?
And we have Chris with us tonight as well.
Hello.
I'm trying to take Zach's identity.
Tonight, to protect the innocent. Tonight, this is going to be a good one. We are watching Con Air. Round of applause. We'll add that in later.
Hey!
Con Air is the 1997 American action film directed by Simon West, written by Scott Rosenberg, and produced by the great Jerry Bruckheimer.
This picture was released theatrically on June 6, 1997 by Touchstone Pictures and was a box office success, grossing over $224 million against a production budget of $75 million.
That is successful.
So before we get started, I have kind of a surprise. And it's a gift for the studio, but it comes from a thing that's come from movie night. And I had a wild hair and I was drinking one night, so I ordered something.
Oh, drunk Amazon purchases are the best.
And I want us all to sign it. I got the Steve Perry Oh Sherry single on 7-inch vinyl.
It's beautiful.
And I want us all to sign it, and we're going to frame it and hang it in the studio.
Merry
yeah.
Christmas, studio. Merry Christmas, studio.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of
Nice.
a gift to Chris in a way, but because you started that whole
should have been.
godforsaken.
Yeah, give us, so the listeners know, give us a few bars of the song.
Yeah, inside joke for our listeners.
We'll see if it comes naturally in the
Oh,
movie.
Sherry, hold on.
Yikes.
There you go.
We just
That's all.
lost, like...
Yeah, we lost all our listeners.
Yeah, we just lost... All of our listeners just tuned this episode off.
Let's see the price tag's about this is $1.99.
Okay, as always,
much.
when we
Too much,
start, this is Touchstone, so it'll be the Touchstone logo. And 3, 2, 1.
All right, Con Air.
Little Touchstone
Con Air.
logo.
What are we going to cheers to? We going to cheers to the cage?
We're cheersing to the cage.
Well, we got to cheers to.
This is the first time we had the cage,
We
right?
went off this movie with a listener poll because we wanted to pick a movie that we could shit on.
Yes, and this
Yeah.
this was picked by a few of our listeners that got in time to vote on it.
So, yeah.
we are honoring that poll.
So cheers to what I hope will be a fun romp.
Oh my
We'll never know.
God. Oh my God.
And
Until
to
we
the
cross
cage.
that bridge.
We'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
States has been involved. Our credit to that fine heritage, and I'm sorry to see you go.
This movie starts off really great.
So, Jerry, did you get that stock war footage that we asked you for? It's really pivotal to the beginning of the movie. You got to get the rights to that stock footage.
I need the score to have lots of trumpets in it.
I don't remember
It
John
needs to
Cusack in this.
sound very, very...
He's the
Patriotic.
It's
like the FBI agent or
yeah,
something.
the
Yeah,
special agent.
Yeah.
It's like a Nick Cage.
He's like the only guy on the ground that's like, hold on. Mobile, Alabama.
Who directed this?
Some nobody.
It looks very.
I'll do my face.
Well, here's our title song playing in the
Very soft
background
focus.
already. The Trisha Yearwood song.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, wait, this is why y'all were singing it?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Simon West directed it. He
baby.
also did
Yeah, was
Lara
it-
Croft Tomb Raider and The Expendables 2.
I'm home.
Damn.
Yeah, Tim literally said his name when he was explaining
Well, I
the
guess
movie.
it's like the Bruckheimer style too.
Dude,
It's like so much movement.
no, check this out. He directed this, but he also directed the video for Rick Astley's "Never Gonna Give You Up."
legendary.
Hell yeah.
Legendary.
This is perfect. No, it
This, like,
totally fits in.
Immediately, these guys are like, man, what's he got that I ain't got? Bunch of fucking badges.
He's a fucking ranger.
Yeah.
Must
he's
be
like,
the uniform.
What'd you eat earlier? Jesus Christ.
Hey, lady, I got a uniform too. It's called truck driver number 2.
Yeah.
Look in the credits. I'm going places.
Bet your daddy very proud.
That's my favorite thing about this movie is Nicolas Cage's accent.
Yeah, he got a Razzie, I think, for it.
He was kind of at the top of his game at that.
These guys are like, come on, let's go. All three of us are gonna go fuck with this Army Ranger. How about you let us run a train on your girlfriend there, Army boy?
You know this gentleman?
Oh God, the accent's so bad. It's so bad.
Captain Huckleberry? That sound?
But this guy's like, come on, let's fuck him up. Let's
Isn't this
fuck
the
up
guy,
this.
the guy that we mimic at all times? Like their redneck voices are worse than ours.
Hell yeah, brother.
He looks like a.
Cameron, no.
Like, no guy would do this. I'm gonna go fuck with this Army Ranger.
Daddy, let's dance.
Ooh. Wow, she's way ahead of the curve of calling people daddy.
So what was this? 97 was Desert Storm?
It was post Desert Storm.
They
Yeah.
introduced it in
It
the
was
beginning.
5
but I wasn't
years
paying
after.
attention.
That's where he
Desert
was, though.
Storm.
Yeah, that's where he served.
5 years after Desert Storm and Desert Shield.
Who the fuck is this lady?
Trisha Yearwood?
No, the singer's Trisha.
Get over the song
I was
here.
like, how do you-
And tell me now.
This girl doesn't even. Oh wait, that's the kid.
This movie wastes no time.
Thank God.
No, that lady doesn't even have a credit. No, Trisha Poe.
How do I?
Monica Potter.
They're so in love, and you can tell by the way she closes her eyes.
Oh, we're in the rain.
That big goofy
This is
ass
so
girl.
romantic.
I
And
really
then
want
these
the oil
douchebags.
I was about to say, I really want to see him beat those fuckers
These
up.
douchebags are just like hanging out there. They're like, here we go.
Another 40 just got broke on a chain link fence.
Yeah, on a chain link fence.
That's a callback to Roadhouse.
Yes.
Cameron, let's go home. Just get in the car.
The way he's like, no, baby.
Dude,
I'm
Michael Jackson's
gonna turn around and get surrounded.
Michael Jackson's "Beat It"
Oh.
starts playing.
They ripped his medals
This
off.
is for Nam, fucker. Baby
So,
killer.
Are these protesters?
They're like, oh shit, he actually has fighting experience.
Who would have guessed?
Who would have fucking thought this guy was like trained? Ooh.
See that move right there?
Kia!
Whenever this movie came out, there was a lot of talk in school about like if you ever want to, it's the
Shove
palm
that
to the
bone
brain.
right into
Yeah,
the
you could
brain.
just
Like,
kill
if you do
someone
that, you just
instantly.
kill-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I think
It's like we all
it comes from
experienced
this
this.
movie.
Yeah.
It has-
Trisha, baby, I killed a man.
It doesn't work though.
Come stare at him.
Trisha, I killed a man.
God,
Put
he's
my
dead.
palm into his nose.
See, I don't understand how you would even get.
Shouldn't have talked to my lady
I mean,
like that.
as fucking self-defense, dog.
Yeah, that was total self-defense.
Yeah, by a war hero.
Yeah.
A guy pulled a knife on him, and it was complete self-defense.
Run
Like
the
that,
prince on
there's
that
no
knife.
way in Mobile, Alabama, you'd be tried for murder.
And there was witnesses in the bar that saw that guy come up and mess with him.
10 years in prison for manslaughter. Come on.
You're a war hero. We're gonna give you fucking life
that's
in
why.
prison.
That's why, because
That's not even.
you signed up and we took and brainwashed you and then made you fight our oil wars, and now
Yeah.
you're a weapon of mass destruction.
Right.
And if you kill anybody, you're going to prison.
Yeah,
That's
you
not a
came
thing
back and
either.
killed a guy that pulled a knife on you in
That's-
self-defense.
That's actually not real either.
Yeah, but was there
You
was
don't.
there?
You don't get sentenced because you have training.
Yeah,
That's-
but
that's a
No, that's what I'm
but
saying.
was
It's
there
completely.
at this time were people like shitting on military people right now?
well,
Like-
they've always been since.
Yeah,
man.
I don't know.
Like 9/11 makes us look at this in a completely different
Y'all are
light.
slightly older. Do y'all remember like?
Well, oh
I
yeah,
don't-
the original first Bush. Yeah, I mean,
I'm not angry.
I'm not.
I remember
angry.
my first Bush too.
9/11. Yeah, because
Heyo.
when 9/11 happened, it kind of had that sort of that hero worship thing after that, where if you could say
Oh, yeah,
anything bad
everybody
about
was
a
super
soldier,
patriotic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But before that, I guess maybe I don't know. I don't remember.
Look at that old school Cooler Ranch.
Made me quiet.
I love the snowballs.
I hate those fucking things.
Baby, he sure does love
Those things are so gross.
What, snowballs?
Coconut has no place in any type of candy.
I watch her grow in the pictures you send.
This fucking accent. Look, look. This.
Thank God.
Hold on.
Danny
Is this the
Trejo.
line?
I'd have to agree. It's funny.
Fucking riots and shit. Like, look at this. What fucking prison did they put this war hero in?
Yet he's
He's
still able to
hanging out
eat like
he's hanging out
high-dollar
reading
ding-dongs
letters
and
while-
Doritos
Yeah.
chips.
We locked you up with fucking the natural born killers.
Wait a minute.
He's sleeping through the riot.
Wait a minute. I'm not gonna have any part of this.
Hi, teacher.
When you get charged and you're on active duty, I'm pretty sure you go to military prison.
And we all have to hold
Yeah, you
That's
go to the
another
brig,
thing.
right?
Yeah, you go to like. Fuck,
Yeah,
what's-
dude, he's a war hero. He's a veteran. They would not lock him up with all these people.
They also
Yeah.
wouldn't let him do pull-ups on the sprinkler system either.
Yeah.
The way he's reading the letter to his daughter is so much like he just does not give a shit.
No,
Like,
I just want audio of
I
just
fought
that.
off another rapist last
I
night.
want all of just the audio
I'm
of
glad.
him.
I'm glad that you got a puppy.
Yeah, all of his narration. Margarita. Oh, did you
Fucking
see
Goku.
Did you hear how he put the R on there?
Yeah.
Margarita.
He just got that Spanish book.
So I'd like to say this is now that well, just to take a break from the shitting on.
School
This
is
is
very
our
important.
first appearance of Sir Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Don't give him that
I mean,
distinction.
he's hanging.
He
in our
has
studio.
not been knighted.
He is hanging on the sequin pillow in our studio right now. So
He can't be knighted.
School is very important. He's fucking doing. He's like, oh, my character's from Alabama. I'm just gonna do a
like
Forrest Gump
everything he
impression.
writes to his kid is going to be like just nothing but like sentences, like a sentence and then another sentence.
Oh, look, he's studying origami. He's bettering himself.
Baby, I'm trying to get cultured for you, so when I come home, I can
Course
show
I'm
you how to
coming
make a
home.
swan.
But the whole time his wife's just banging like a rotating cast
Yeah.
of dudes, you know, like,
It was probably the 3 guys that put him in
like
jail.
Uncle Jerry Bruckheimer came over today.
The old oak tree.
Coming home forever.
Forever. Forever.
Or to you.
Lights out, Poe. Fucking.
Coming home on July 14th.
What were you about to say, Tim?
Yeah.
What were you about
Look,
to say?
he's saying this shit out loud. Like all these other inmates are hearing his
He's like, well,
annoying ass.
time to go to the showers and fight off rapists again.
So she was pregnant whenever he
Yeah.
went.
She was like barely pregnant.
When he got back, which that doesn't add up.
My little daughter on her birthday, I'll bring her a gift now.
Yeah. He comes back from war and she's like,
I
it's
got
a miracle.
I got your baby.
It's a miracle. I'm pregnant, baby.
I'm 3 weeks pregnant.
saved your sperm.
Welcome back.
Welcome home from your 3-year tour in fucking Iraq.
What if that's the twist? What if like the father was one of the guys he killed?
Yeah.
Or the guy he
and
killed.
she was like, I don't want you in my life. And he's like, but that's my baby in your stomach.
Well, no, but
I'm going to kill your fucking husband.
But you said that like
my baby.
that would never happen. Maybe that was the driving force
yeah,
behind
we'll
why
never
those
know
guys were
because
fucking
fucking
with him.
Cameron murdered his ass.
Well, he's a
Piece of
simpleton.
shit.
He wouldn't
Maybe he
have known
belongs
either way.
there. This is like
That's the guy. That's Bubba Gump.
That's Bubba. Yeah,
oh my god.
that's fucking Bubba Gump.
He didn't have the prosthetic though. Like,
Yeah.
You're going to, who's going to watch your back?
God's got my back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why you're fucking rotting in
Yeah.
prison.
Yeah, that's why I've been in prison for 8 years.
Yeah.
Because
God's really
God
looking
is
after
watching.
you, dude.
I
Yeah.
fought for your freedoms.
Yeah.
And I've been in prison for 8 years.
God's really taking care of this guy.
Bye.
The soundtrack's on point.
It's 97. It sounds like
Bye.
Fifth Element in a way.
Kind of does.
Okay, so that he puts that happy face sticker on the box, so we know that that's Cameron's box. That's for the audience. Like, okay, that's his stuff. There's no other reason why they would have done that.
And medical exams. As you know, today
We're gonna put the most dangerous criminals in America all on one plane. There's no way this could go bad.
Max facility in the system. This place was designed to warehouse the worst of the worst. These guys
And we're putting the war veteran that's going home on the same plane as the most dangerous criminals in America.
Hey, man.
Jailbird.
It's the system, you know? You kind of have to make it work.
Bishop, guard bishop to you. I gotta be getting my shot before we go getting on some airplane, guard bishop.
What's your name?
Jesus Christ, look at him. He looks so bad.
That hair is
I
out of
know,
control.
it's so awful.
It's like a lion mane.
Give it to you in flight.
Oh, that's a little foreshadowing there, I guess, right?
Yeah.
You're still under full restraints to your process and release from your original prison, understand?
Yes, ma'am. As long as I make it home on time, it makes no never mind.
Makes no never mind.
Who the fuck wrote that? Who wrote that?
She ain't never seen me.
Meet her daddy in a prison visitor room.
Oh my god.
Homemade cook is
Scott Rosenberg.
murderers. No way.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is hurting me a little bit.
Boom, boom.
Oh, okay, I see a
boom,
connection.
boom.
He also, the guy that wrote this also wrote Gone in 60 Seconds.
Oh.
Makes sense.
And he was
fair.
arrested with Vince Vaughn after a bar brawl.
Let's go to work.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. I would love to see
And that's
that.
also where Steve Buscemi was stabbed in the face, throat, and arm. Jesus Christ, I kind of like this guy.
Because the character he played in this movie, somebody thought it was real.
It's 2001.
They're
I mean,
like,
it
I'm
could
gonna
happen.
fucking kill you, boy.
I like that.
It doesn't help when he's walking around saying he wants to wear, like, what,
Oh, yeah.
fucking babies on it? I don't remember what
Something
it
like
is.
that.
Somebody's head on his head. I can't remember.
This guy just rolls up on the tarmac in this fucking whatever it is.
Corvette, I think.
It's just
A
like,
classic
hey, I'm a
Corvette.
douchebag. We're gonna get
Yeah,
that
it's
out of the
classic
way
Corvette.
right away. Yep, park in the handicap.
What's that guy's name?
That's like, hey,
Jerk.
in case you didn't know, audience, this
Martin.
guy is a fucking piece of shit.
Marsden, something like that. I don't know.
Marston, yeah.
Here they come.
So each of these movies this guy writes seems like he Taylor wrote them so Michael Bay would direct them. This seems so much like a Michael Bay
This
movie.
does have a Michael Bay feel to it.
It's like the
very much.
camera movement, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like all the trucks and everything, and
I mean, this is another character-driven film, though.
Well, this was the same year that Armageddon came out, wasn't it?
That was 96, I think.
No, 97, I think.
Really?
I think Connie
Might have
was-
even been 95, actually.
I think
Could have been
Armageddon might have been.
84.
so this is
No, we don't know.
93.
We'll never know.
We'll never know.
We'll find out, goddammit.
It's
98 was Armageddon.
it's
And
lost to us in
actually,
time.
98?
Yeah.
this was
And
after
the guy that
Rock,
wrote this
though.
did rights on Armageddon. He did rewrites, obviously, because that
Wow.
movie sucked.
So this was after The Rock, though, for sure. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's more appropriate.
Yeah, what
I don't know. There was that one year where Nicolas Cage had like 6 action movies come
Well, he
out.
had some big movies. He had
Face Off.
Face
and-
Off, The Rock,
was a
Con
big
Air.
one. That
Those
was
were
a
like
good
his
one.
big 3 ones.
Yeah.
Or his big 3 during that period of time.
yeah.
Let me see.
That's it. Other than that, we keep the plane like a prison.
Then, yeah, Gone in 60 Seconds was early 2000s.
So he did Face Off the same year as he did this movie.
Okay.
The Rock came out the year before. Leaving Las Vegas was the year before that. And then the year after he did this, he did City of Angels and Snake Eyes.
City of Angels.
City of Angels.
I just remember that. It was that Goo Goo Dolls
The
song.
Goo song, yeah.
Fucking, hey, let's name our band the Goo Goo Dolls. Genius! Slap it, write it, flip it.
Well, they're Canadian, so there is
Are
that. Yeah.
They're Canadian. So much more
I think they're Canadian.
I didn't know that
what?
he was in Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Nicolas Cage?
Yeah, that was his starring role as Brad's bud,
Brad's Bud.
credited as Nicholas Coppola, which is something to talk about.
That's his real name.
Francis
so.
Ford Coppola's fucking
Coppola.
nephew.
I've always said
nephew.
Coppola.
Why is he saying it that way?
Why are you saying that way?
Coppola.
Coppola.
Coppola is how it's pronounced.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to live in your shadow. I'm just
he
trying to
pulled
get
an
home to
Emilio.
my
He
He
little
pulled an
girl.
Emilio, and look
Yeah.
where it took him.
Except, no, Emilio's last name is real, though. Like, Estevez is real.
Yeah,
he's,
the
he's,
Sheens
he's using
changed their
his
name.
real
No,
name.
right.
Yeah. He did pull it, though.
Hold on, how we're introducing our cast of crew.
Yeah, we're meeting our prisoners. And
And I, New York.
Fine, I cannot be silenced.
Black there.
Except I just
Talking
was.
to Denzel for the movie.
this is so dumb. Done.
Is Ving Rhames in this?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Is that Chris Helmsworth?
Hell yeah. There he is.
Old Ving
And
Rhames.
not to forget that
This one.
Dave Chappelle is too.
Oh, that's right.
Murder.
Dave Chappelle used to have a lot of
Murder,
credits.
extortion, everything.
These guys are terrible.
He
Racketeering.
We also have Nicolas Cage starring as a
Yeah.
guy who did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
But defend his pregnant wife.
They're naming off this bullshit, and they're like, "Oh yeah."
That is a good point,
And this
though. How the
40
fuck
Army
are these
Army
guys?
Ranger that killed a man in
I
self-defense.
think John Malkovich, man.
Fuck yeah.
Introduction to this guy.
Yeah.
To brag that he killed more men than cancer. Okay, open one.
Eh,
Man, that's some heavy-handed script writing there.
a
Yeah.
hell of a
Killed
tongue.
more men than cancer.
Cyrus is a poster child for the criminally insane. True product.
Like, how do these guys not already know all of this? Like, how are they like? They're the ones handling their guy. They're like, really? That's his name, Cyrus the Virus?
Didn't you get the fucking dossier I sent you?
Yeah,
Like, come
did
on.
you-
Motherfucker, do you ever look at your emails?
Yeah, you
Like,
never open anything I send you.
Yo, this is 97. What's an email?
What's an email?
There we go.
Oh, look at Dave.
You skinny Negro.
Oh man, it smells like so much shit in your mouth. Told me he loved me.
Enter
The fuck did slow
motion?
the comedic relief.
The fuck did Dave Chappelle do
This
to get on
moment,
this
dude,
thing?
the wind blowing
What do
in
you
his
mean?
hair.
Oh, yeah.
That's that
the
shot.
meme.
That's
That's
that-
freedom. He's
yeah.
feeling freedom.
Oh, fresh air.
Freedom is coming on his face.
Fucking feels good.
All things are possible through God. I served my turn.
What the fuck was that?
Tell me, Skid.
What was that?
Fucking white people.
What did he?
Yeah. It's like, hey, look, another
Well,
white
you
guy.
notice he didn't high five the woman at all.
Yeah,
You
he
see
walked
that?
right by her.
We get paid 75 cents an hour
Yeah.
more.
Fuck
It's
you,
97.
idiot.
Scan him. Face me.
Face off.
I'm going. Did they
That guy looks like Mike Getz.
did they tell you I'm
That-
going
that was
home to
Mike
my little
Getz.
girl? I can't be
That's
late.
Mike Getz. Look at him.
That's Mike Getz making an appearance.
I didn't know he acted. Holds his cards close, man.
Telling me what I'm gonna be doing here, numbnuts?
I'm just saying,
Hey, come on, break it.
I'm gonna get that photograph back from you.
Like they're really putting this lady prominent. I guess she's gonna have
Yeah.
a role in the future. Oh, that was racist.
Like, what is...
He already called somebody
That
a
was a
skinny
total
Negro,
Michael
dude.
Bay shot right
Oh
there.
yeah, he did. Yeah.
That was a Michael
I guess
Bay
it was
shot.
It's well established he's racist.
with the slow mo with the handcuffs behind. him.
Yeah, the low angle shooting up.
It was.
Like, wouldn't they already have them on the prisoners?
Yeah, why did
Like,
yeah? Oh, hey, somebody fucking forgot
Like
all the
they-
goddamn handcuffs.
Somebody go back and get the.
Somebody go back and get a shitload of handcuffs.
Like they wouldn't store those on the plane.
Yeah.
Like they store them in the bus. That you have to bring your.
Ricky, you had one job. Your
this-
job was to bring the handcuffs.
We provide the plane, but you have to provide your own handcuffs.
yeah. Handcuffs not included on Con Air.
Is the last guy Oscar from The Office?
This is their plant.
That's
this is
the plant,
That's
yeah.
the cop.
yeah.
Oh, they put a. There's no fucking way.
No way that would go
that they
bad.
would give a gun to somebody handcuffed
Well,
in this
they're-
day and age. Like
He's like, man, do what you got to do.
what the fuck? Like, what is he supposed to be doing?
They trying to murder one of them?
I don't know. That
It's an inside job.
yeah, something really fishy's going on.
I feel it brewing.
I am the stereotypical Native American.
Yeah.
man.
What you looking at, punk?
You're the one staring at me.
Nothing, I was just admiring your cage.
Oh.
Very good.
Because his name's Cage.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah,
What the fuck did he do to be in a cage?
I think they introduced him, but we were shit talking over it. So
I know what Malkovich did to be in a cage. He's killed more men than cancer.
But I gotta tell you, gentlemen, none of this.
This is better than
rules on this aircraft.
coach on a regular plane. They got a lot of room. Look at that aisle. We're gonna be flying you in first class, gentlemen. Dinner will be filet mignon.
We don't have that typical-
or salmon.
and we have Netflix access.
Yeah, the in-flight movie is
These rules will be enforced.
Gag and bag this Nazi.
yeah.
If you so much as passes gas in my direction, it offends my delicate nasal passages.
There's
will become my personal property.
they
Damn gay.
saw the back of Danny Trejo's head.
Good.
There he is,
Trejo.
Criminal, amigo.
Fucking Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo.
Immortal.
Oh, I get it. This is why Nicolas Cage was reading Spanish for Dummies. It's gonna come up.
Mira, un corazón para cada mis 23 marranitas.
Oh, he's a rapist.
600 if they knew the truth.
Yeah, it doesn't have quite the same ring to it. Anyway, I despise rapists. For me, you're somewhere between a cockroach and that white stuff that accumulates at the corner of your mouth when you're really thirsty.
Hasn't that been said in how many movies?
I'll make an exception.
None.
The reference to the crusty stuff.
That's
at the corner of
literally
your mouth?
like
no,
the most
that has been
specific
referenced.
shit I've ever heard.
Oh, stewardess. What's the in-flight movie today?
Well, I think you like it, Cyrus. It's called I'll Never Make Love to a Woman on the Beach Again. And it's preceded by the award-winning short, No More Steak for Me, Ever.
Wow,
That was really funny.
That was so
What?
mean. Yeah.
It hurt his feelings.
Oh, he's got like a little paperclip buried in
little
his fucking
pin,
body.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, granted, like all the shit talking,
Somehow he's gonna.
I still like this movie.
Yeah. Well,
Well, you want to start off why you like this movie?
you're
Zach?
wrong.
Why I like this
Yeah,
movie?
why you like it? Why you like
I think I saw it in theaters when I was a kid. It comes on TBS like all the time. Whenever you're poor, that's the only channel you have that has movies on it. So I saw it often. I like all the characters, even though they're supposed to be terrible. Like this is like a pretty killer cast of characters. Like as far as like secondary characters, you have John
Well,
Malkovich,
they're all
John
these-
Cusack.
yeah.
Like it's. I don't know how Jerry Bruckheimer still gets so many like A-list actors to come because in '97, these were all pretty like. At
It was
least
crazy.
B-list,
It was crazy
you know?
to think of John Malkovich in a movie like this. Yeah,
Yeah.
because he's very.
And Ving Rhames, I mean, he was in like Pulp Fiction a couple years prior. Like, I mean, he's always been kind of a character actor. But when was Green Mile? That was later.
That was 2000.
But that was Michael
Yeah.
Clark Duncan.
Oh yeah,
Why you always get these two black people confused,
because
Zach?
they look the same.
Oh, look at this.
Not all black people, but Ving Rhames and Michael Clark Duncan look the same.
I got them confused just the other
Dave
day.
Chappelle had his hidden this little baggie in his stomach.
Come on, I need my shot. Coming. Left on.
So yeah, we really kick it off.
So bad.
We get straight to the
Alright,
fuckery on this.
Yeah, they haven't
I'm
even
ready.
been on this fucking plane for 15 minutes.
They haven't even taken off.
I mean, have
they?
you ever taken a plane ride? Like that's usually whenever I'm getting like I want to murder everyone on here.
Yeah. You're waiting to take off.
It's all right. Hope you don't hold a grudge. The fuck are you doing?
Setting you on fire?
Fucking.
God damn.
God damn, Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, they haven't
You're
been
the
on
most
this.
sadistic motherfucker on here.
It's been like 15, 20 minutes, and this plane.
That's Mohican is burning.
See that motherfucker, man? He's plotting haters to come watch this. Man, I seen that shit on Discovery Channel.
Oh, he stole her keys. That was easy.
That's slick.
That was so fucking easy.
All right, Chris. What about you? Why you like this movie?
I never really did. I mean,
Never really did?
I thought it
That's
was.
a fine
I saw
answer,
it
too.
like. I loved The Rock. I loved Face Off, and I was always in and out of this one. I never really held on to it much, I guess. But all my friends loved it.
Maybe you can find an appreciation for it.
Yeah.
Who knows? Tim,
No, I don't. I mean,
you're like, no, I don't. like
I'm
this
pretty
movie.
sure me and my dad saw this in the theater, but I had just never really cared for it.
I just like it because it's.
I
Very,
mean, it's
very-
fun
yeah.
and silly, but it's like, look at this. How fucking the one dude or two guys completely overthrew all these fucking
people.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
this is
yeah.
a pretty real possibility, though.
That's
they
like
have
a Heath
plot.
Ledger Joker
And they don't
situation.
have guns. They already
Now,
said.
okay, so
yeah.
we talked about like the shoving in the nose thing was something in school
It's
around the
fake.
same time.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing that was also in school was taking the needle and sliding it under your skin,
Oh yeah,
which
yeah.
is what they did.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like they slid it under their skin and then let it
I used
heal.
to do that when I was sitting in class.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Most of those people are in prison now.
I think that speaks volumes to our school
Yeah.
system.
That we would rather inflict pain on ourselves than. Oh no! I thought that guy was going to be in for the whole
God.
movie.
Look at
That
that. It's
character
like,
they didn't introduce at all.
it's like cancer going to town.
I really was confident he was going to make it.
Oh my God. Say
Oh my god!
but everything's under control. Say it, or I will kill
So
you.
he's a serial killer.
Extortion, murder,
Yeah.
fucking all sorts of shit.
Everything.
Yeah,
He's a
everything but rape. He despises
RICO charges
rapists.
this guy, yeah.
He has morals.
And if you say a word about this over the radio, the next wings you see will belong to the flies buzzing over your rotting corpse.
That makes sense.
Well, if my corpse is rotting,
Right.
I'm not.
like you think he didn't have the button held down while he was talking? Like that's all he had to do. It's just they would hear
Yeah.
that. Like
he'd be like, "Y'all got all that, right?"
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking.
Oh yeah.
God, can you imagine how scared you would be if like you were trapped on a plane with all
he
these
said it.
like the worst people in
That's
the
the
world?
name of the
Like,
movie.
why did they put all the worst people in the world on
And
this
then
one
him.
plane?
And then him.
Consolidation, man. It's. We're trying to lower the taxes. All right.
Roger that, Carson City.
What happened? How does everybody on the ground not already know?
Just a little ruckus.
Pilot just checked in. Everything's fine.
Transponders confirmed. And there's your baby.
Okay, cool. That works for me.
I mean that's also
See,
a big
this-
thing in movies like this is the tracking devices. I
We
don't
also
know why.
we also know that this is a pre 9/11 or a pre 9/11 movie because
Right.
like now we're sitting here we'll be like, fuck that. I don't care if dude got a gun. I'm getting that. Ain't nobody getting in that cockpit.
I honestly believe that in a way too.
Yeah.
We ain't letting nobody take over this plane.
Just for you.
Hey, man, yo, come on, get off my medication.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, man. Shit's in my way. I'm gonna use your whole body to make me feel good.
Oh damn.
Jesus Christ, trio.
Look, bro. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes. What are we cheersing to?
Whatever was in that
To
ampoule.
the taking over of Con Air. There we go.
And there we go. Nick Cage has got to do the right
He's
thing.
like,
Man
no,
in action.
you won't touch her again.
You know what I am? Ugly all day.
So this is kind of the beginning of the new dynamic where, yes, he is with the prisoners because he is a prisoner, but
He's right. Not here, not now.
he's the good guy.
Right.
No. You keep that in mind when you look at her, because if your dick jumps out of your pants, you jump out of this plane.
Oh shit.
He's on murder patrol and
Yeah.
rape patrol.
We don't fucking rape around here.
What are the numbers in Carson City? How many on, how many off?
6 off.
Tell him, Mike.
Find the 6.
Well, I know 3 of these brothers. They right back there.
Why do all the inmates have? Why are they all bald?
Carls and Popovich. Popovich. It's a damn good question, Cyrus, and I'm gonna find out.
God, I love Dave Chappelle. His acting career didn't really go much farther than
He
that.
chose
in a lot of movies.
He chose to. Yeah, he was in Robin Hood Men in Tights, bro.
Yeah.
According to my last psych evaluation. Yes.
We're both crazy. That's cool with me.
You think you're free?
All right, for real. So if this was a real situation, and you were on this plane and you were making prison bets on which one would be the last man standing, who do you think would be the last man standing out of all these characters you see right here?
If you knew him?
No, I mean just like who would win in a fight out of all these guys?
In a fight? Like if they all win
Yeah,
each
out of
other?
all
Ving
these
Rhames,
people.
Probably.
I'd have my money on him.
Or
Rhames.
Cyrus because he's crazy.
No, he ain't got
and
a
smart.
gun. He's just hand to
He's
hand.
crazy and smart though. You never know. He might have, he's the guy that like pulls something out of his sleeve and stabs you with it. You know?
Employer.
Yeah, Ving Rhames or Treya. That's gonna be one. Yeah.
I just can't get over how he looks like Michael Stipe from.
Dude, I've been thinking about that since the start.
Pumpkins.
No, you're totally wrong. He doesn't look like Billy Corgan. He
Billy
looks,
Corgan,
but
Michael
he
Stipe.
no, he looks like Michael Stipe.
Michael Stipe's from
R.E.M.
R.E.M. That's
Yeah.
right. Same thing.
Nah.
That's very clever, Cyrus.
I don't know why this guy like
Shit about that little bitch.
showed his cards.
So
just now.
this lady is a good example of fridging, in a way, I guess. Like she is the most defenseless female character in the entire movie, and she's basically
She's a lady of
I wouldn't
power.
call it fridging, but
not fridging. Fridging's different, wrong term.
You know, the next time you choose a human.
But that's typical of Jerry Bruckheimer, though. That's kind of what he
Yeah.
does in his films.
Hey! Quiet, sweetheart.
I think you should just stop. Stay back, man. Stay back.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. The OG's about to come.
All right, cowboy, I'm back.
Stay back!
You know you're in a situation you can't control, right?
I can't control it.
Man.
I can't control it?
You're a dead man.
Shut the fuck up!
Damn, right in the throat.
Boom. There goes the only man that could have helped us on this plane.
How many goddamn bullets does he have? That's already like 6 or 7 people shot. They made sure to fill up that magazine.
And now Dave Chappelle's got a gun. Look at that look on his face. He's just like,
Stupid
man.
motherfucker.
My name? Yeah.
He's like Ronin right now. He's
Nice work, pal. Truly nice work.
He's like, I just inadvertently helped the bad guys. Shit.
I keep accidentally killing people.
Yeah, well, people just die around me.
You not saved this dude's life. You done made best friends with Cyrus the damn virus.
Cyrus the damn virus.
I would think that's a good thing right now, because he's the one in fucking control of the plane.
Well, the good news is I found Benson, Carls, and Popovich.
Oh, okay, great.
Bad news is this dead fella right here happens to be Benson. This Aryan fella with the bullet hole in his forehead is Carl's, and he's dragging in it's Popovich.
They're the 3 fucking dudes
that we're missing.
That, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Just happens to be the 3 guys that are fucking dead.
Look, man, I just want to know. All right, you didn't mean that dirty nigga crackhead shit.
Damn.
Listen, Carson's
God.
expecting 6 men to get off this plane, and we're gonna.
So add racist to the list of things that Cyrus the virus.
But he does not rape.
Yeah.
He's against raping, but
fucking hates black people.
What a white knight.
I mean, his head is shaved, Chris. I mean, you have to relate to that, right?
Excuse you? Oh boy. I can't
That's
get
like-
over how
I'm too old for this
how
shit.
unenthused Nicolas Cage looks in this whole
He's
movie
just
so
bored.
far.
He's just bored. the
He's just
entire
like,
time. I'm trying to get home.
it's like he's upset that
He's like,
probably
man,
got
that's-
paid
that's-
better for it.
That's another trope.
We
though.
still making this
the,
movie.
the other trope is him and Bubba. You know, they
Bubba.
they
Are white.
they it's that trope of like we're the good guys in this situation.
Yeah.
You know.
To bring you a phone book, and you.
Like, you got a black guy, I got a black guy too, so don't fuck around.
I'm gone, man. I'm dead in 2 hours.
No. I'll get off. Scream to high heaven. Plane won't leave Carson City.
I'll get off.
Really, Tim?
That was so lame.
Was it a
Shake and
high five?
bake.
Oh, man.
Shake and bake.
Wait.
It's like, don't worry. I've never even met my daughter. You're more of a child to me than my own daughter is.
You simpleton.
I think I love you now.
Hell of a sandstorm down there.
I think I'm gonna stay on this plane with you
for the rest
Bubba.
of our lives.
You can't fly into a sandstorm.
What they got spread? We got spread shrimp. We got spread gumbo.
Meanwhile,
spread
at the Federal
pizza.
Correctional Facilities,
spread roast beef.
Spread on a stick.
Spread on my dick.
Spread that too fast.
So they're trying to figure out, okay, if they can find something in Cyrus's cell. What's this white stuff?
What, do you got something there? I don't know. It's all soft.
It's all
So
soft.
he's been buying coke to pack into the hole that he put in the wall to save his plan.
They're like,
To be.
he's
Mr. Popovich.
Gentlemen, you reached the Nevada Pen in about.
I just love every time Chappelle says Popovich.
Popovich.
Yeah.
Popovich.
Sudden impulse to squeal like a pig.
Wait, what?
But let's face it, you're criminals.
They're putting bags on their heads.
You said the tape though is like.
So they don't
start
scream.
screaming.
They don't scream for help.
Oh, the tape on their head. I got you. Yeah.
Changed my mind.
So, Cyrus, we got a little mind changer.
What'd you call me? You fucking crackhead.
We got ourselves a little mind change.
Well.
Like, I would put my vote up for worst dialogue written.
Most ham-fisted.
Yes.
Fucking.
Get him up. Get the cuffs off. Pick out a guard and then put that.
Fear of freedom he just gave as
So it's like, how did all the guys who are obviously maximum security because we're in orange, the ones that planned all this shit out?
When they can't speak to each other?
Yeah. But they have no contact with anybody.
Hey, man, that's Cyrus done.
Crooked guards.
He done dug like a speaky hole through the whole prison, you know? And they run like a string through everything and had like the solo cups so you could hold it up to your ear. That's what they did.
He just said, she was like, you gotta save me. And he's like, what kind of father would I be? Or what kind of role model to my daughter would I be if I left you here to be dishonored and die?
It's like
He wouldn't even say be raped. He said dishonored.
Dishonored.
Fucking.
He's Southern.
Yeah.
No, I mean
I
these.
won't let them
The
dishonor
thing about these
you.
movies is they use the moments in between the big set pieces to just like fucking shove as much like plot hole filling exposition as they possibly can. They set up everything for the next action sequence of the one past that.
Yeah.
Dude, did you see that?
like
Holy
cocaine.
shit,
God
this whole
damn.
prison's made of styrofoam.
Did you see that wire he had?
Wow.
It was tape.
We fucking put Cyrus the Virus in the styrofoam cell. Shit.
That's one in support of private prisons. This is what happens whenever the government makes anything.
Yeah. Who funded this?
Antifa.
Shit! Get on the horn! He had the anarchist cookbook. What is this? Really is
Was that the
1997. Yeah.
Man, there's a lot of like meta things that
Yeah.
came out of this film.
He
Like,
had
I mean,
maps.
where the fuck did that gas come from?
Just
that
raise
even
your hand if you're
started
on the
whole thing?
government
Yeah,
list for
yeah.
owning the anarchist cookbook or
Yeah.
downloading it.
I never owned
If
it.
there was a list, then that's me because I downloaded it. I never bought
Raise
it,
your
so
hand.
maybe
No,
I'm not.
nobody.
Everybody I had owned it.
Oh, you know
had
what?
It, not me.
I had a
You're
friend
only
that had one.
you're only on the list though if you bought it from like.
You could buy it at any head
downloaded it.
shop.
Yeah,
I
if
downloaded
you-
it on LimeWire
Go to any head shop and
Yeah,
buy
you're
it.
not on the list then.
just
You're
for
fine.
a goof.
Yeah, you're not
Looks
on
like
the list.
fucking
then.
Vega.
I mean, half of that book.
It did look like Vega.
Half of that book is how to tap into somebody's phone system on their house.
Well, yeah. I knew it was all like.
That's pretty fucking outdated, right?
Yeah.
I don't even own a phone.
Roll them up there. Have to bag 'em and gag 'em. Rough crew, spitters and shitters.
Fucking spitters and shitters. Yep, I know what that's like, buddy. Keep moving. That makes total sense.
That's lingo I haven't heard before.
Yeah.
I'm gonna act like I know what you're talking about. Because I don't want to seem like an asshole.
That
So
all
that's-
checks out.
So is that like his dad or something that's getting on?
It's D'Artagnan.
Was it D'Artagnan?
Yeah, they went back in time.
That's
They're
his
picking
lover.
some
That's
up,
his
so
lover.
it's like
Pulled a musketeer.
I think it is his lover. Look at him.
It's his lover. Yeah, they've been separated in
Yeah, they
different
looked
prisons.
they looked longingly at each other. So
I thought you said father.
Slow mo.
Now, shut the fuck up.
Oh, this dude.
Over the top, stereotypical prison gay guy.
I thought it was a female.
No, I mean he probably identifies.
I thought it was. I thought it was a little.
This guy's like.
I thought it was like a Latina lesbian or something. Is what I
No,
thought.
it's a dude.
I wasn't paying attention.
No, they'll put Army Rangers on there, but they won't put females on there. Look, he's like, I'm just fucking unscrew this, take this fucking C battery out of here. Okay, all these wires, connect that to that. There we go. Hawk that up. Fucking
just slap this.
Yeah, fucking duct tape it, and look, bam! Now we got a bomb. There's your fucking bomb. That was like out of a fucking airplane transponder. Some duct tape and just cross these wires.
I watched a movie the other night. I forgot what movie it was, but it was just like the movement of their hands on the keyboard.
Oh yeah,
they're just like they're not tapping anything.
Right,
they're just making
obviously.
No, it was Battle Royale. Like they hacked the system, that Korean film, and they hacked the system, and he's just doing this fluttering motion on a keyboard, and nothing is happening. But
I'd love to actually see the screen. Yeah, it's actually appearing on the screen. It really is a fucking bomb. Oh my god, I was joking. He fucking made a bomb in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Out of a fucking airplane transponder.
In other words, he's brilliant.
Yeah.
He's a fucking genius.
He's like, oh cool, I got my astrophysicist convict on the plane now.
Work for a prison or something?
Yeah, baby.
Erections.
The eyes are cut out of their heads.
That means he's gonna try and blind us all.
Last Supper.
Last Supper.
It's like a Kodak. You hold it up just right at the sun at like 6:45
or like on a piece
PM.
of paper.
Yeah,
they hide a secret message in a paragraph, and when you put that on there, you pick out just the words that fit the holes. You get the real message.
Oh, look at this! This is like super secret maximum prisoner.
This is fucking Hannibal Lecter shit.
Oh, is this old dude?
It's like they're transporting fucking Magneto or the Hulk.
I mean, he is a child molester. That's kind of what you have to do with those people, right?
Yeah, but there ain't no children around. They're safe.
They're in the fucking desert.
They're all safe. They don't got nothing to worry about.
I'm willing to.
Are y'all all above the age of 12? Okay, we're good.
I'm willing to bet that I could fucking bitch slap any child molester. I don't think you have to lock them up like that. Like, I will fuck up any child molester. They're not strong. All they have to do is hold down children. That's not
the Marietta Mangler.
Are we really continuing this theme?
You know what? You can
makes the Manson family
whatever.
Look like the Partridge family.
Oh, makes the Manson family look like the Partridge family.
It's all just a bunch of shitty one-liners.
Yeah.
This whole fucking movie.
This flight just got a whole hell of a lot worse. This flight got a hell of a lot more con.
So John Cusack is also one of the comedic relief actors in this, right?
No, he's like the smart guy.
He's a
piecing
dead
it
serious
together.
one. Yeah. This is probably his beginning stages of doing like a drama type character or a serious character. I guess.
He'd kind of been comedic before. He's stretching his legs.
Carson City.
Oh shit, that's where they're at right now.
Oh God. Stay here. Don't touch anything.
Then maybe they shouldn't stay there.
You were like 5 feet away.
Well,
when you're that close, why don't you just throw it underhanded? Like you had to
another bomb.
You had a baseball
pitcher.
That's pretty good.
That was not bad.
How the fuck did he
survive?
No, Cyrus had that hidden in his cell.
In like 3 feet of styrofoam.
Yeah. This massive bomb. Why are you freaking like they're? Oh, there you go. That's protocol.
You didn't see the blood stains in the first one? Like,
oh no, they
there smashed
was the wire.
The
thing they were trying to get. The info they were trying to get to him. Dumbass cop. Oh, there's another bomb.
that film strip.
Watch out! It's gonna blow.
It's very flammable.
It's gonna fucking explode.
That's audio tape, bruh. That's pre-digital recording.
Yeah, that stuff does burn up pretty fast. Time for Plan B. Time for Plan C for con.
Can we get can we get the OST up here for this thing?
It's pretty rocking so far.
I think it was done by Static X, actually. So Nick Cage is playing the role of the guy trying to break the shit up. Like, he's the inside guy. He's almost playing undercover in a way.
Yeah, he's there.
He's now the undercover, but
Yeah,
not
I
an
mean,
undercover.
But okay, so adding to Cyrus's character,
working for the
he
FBI.
hates rapists, but he loves bombs.
Yeah.
But he also is like a Bond villain to where he knows that Nick Cage is the guy that's going to fuck him up. Like, he has to know that.
The music, get the guitars kicking. Fucking yeah, Cyrus, you're the man, Cyrus.
How many fucking bullets does he have?
He said, "You're the man, Cyrus. Way to shoot that fucking dude in the face."
Something that sounds like a damn plane.
Oh, not around here, no.
Yeah, not in these parts. It's a fucking airport.
Bro, you had it. Chappelle, you had it. You were free. You were totally free, Chappelle.
Who's that guy?
It could have just disappeared with
He's
that
a big
shit.
character actor.
Yeah, he has.
MC Gainey.
I'm sorry! Hey!
Come on, Pinball.
It's like, that's a dude you set on fire.
Oh, it was, yeah. Totally. So tell me something. Does your hair just grow naturally all white trash like that?
Like, seriously, Nick Cage bored the entire movie.
No, he's like he's
But
like a kid like at a movie with his mom.
But on top of that, like, he's going from, like, he shot Face Off the same year.
Yeah.
So he's going probably back and forth between working with John Woo.
No, we're talking about
to taking directions from Jerry Bruckheimer, which honestly they're kind of the same person, but like John Woo is like more legendary, I guess.
The last movie he was trying to play a Cage and a Travolta while being a Travolta as a Cage. What the fuck unprecedented shit is that? Yeah, he did some incredible acting in Face Off.
We're following the transponder. We know exactly where they're heading.
That movie would never work these days, but I'm so glad it exists.
What happened to Sims?
I like how we've become more simplified with the technology, though. Like, they used to call it the transponder, and now it's just like the tracker.
Yeah.
We got GPS, we got LoJack.
GPS.
Like,
We call it their cell phone.
Yeah.
we've been tracking their cell phone signal. Yeah. The big word now is triangulate.
Oh, yeah, just triangulate it.
Yeah.
And you little shit, you got my agent killed. Hey! He brought a gun on the plane. If I knew the way you guys run things, I would have gone and bring a fucking Uzi on board. No one.
Yeah.
No one. He brought a gun on board and he got himself killed. And in doing so, he compromised the safety of my men.
Who would have thought that Jerry Bruckheimer would be...
noises.
Jerry Bruckheimer would be solid anti-gun. That's really kind of cool.
Wait,
Okay,
what?
good on you.
Nah, dude.
But pro bombs.
He's preaching an anti-gun message.
First
right
of all,
you can't bring a bomb on a plane. You can't bring a gun on a plane.
he might be anti-gun, but he's definitely pro-musket and
Pro
blunderbuss.
explosion.
He's definitely
pro dynamite.
Pro pistol.
transponder bombs.
Racist stereotypes.
Pro cannons on some pirate ships.
Rape. He put a lot of rapists
Wait, did
in
you
this
say
movie.
Jerry Bruckheimer is pro-rape?
He put a lot of rapist characters in this movie. I'm just saying. I don't think there needed to be that many. They could have just been plain old fucking serial killers.
I do.
And they're like, in the second act, we're gonna introduce
love-
the ultimate one in Steve Buscemi.
No, I was gonna say
Dun,
that.
dun, dun.
I love how like his like mid-movie introduction of a character is Steve Buscemi.
Right. Well, and look, like
Love your work.
well, really? Because I thought you were
I
against
thought you hate rape.
Yeah,
And
he's
he
like,
rapes I'm cool. I don't like raping women.
Did it
if
say
it's
that
just
he raped?
children.
Did it say that he?
But if it's children, it's fine.
I thought it
He's
said
like-
that he like butchered like 30 people.
Maybe it's like
he's like a
each
child
people or
murderer and like.
Maybe he's a murderer of children. There's a
I don't think he's
there's
a
a big
rapist.
dichotomy, right? Because if you kill kids,
And he's like a cannibal.
it's
That's why the
evil.
mask. He's got the mask
If you
on.
rape kids, it's horrible.
He just
right?
eats kids.
Yeah, I
That's
think
it.
he ate little kids.
He doesn't fuck kids' butts. He just eats kids' butts. That's different, right?
It depends on how. Never mind.
He just
He lost me on that one.
he just
No, what
eats
does
them.
it depend on, Chris? What? Tell me what that depends on.
Hey, it's 2018, man. Eating some butt means two different things.
Live your life.
That's
Thank
what
you.
Chris is saying.
Steve
I
Buscemi
got you.
specializes
I
in
got you.
eating children's buttholes.
Hey, man,
In a-
he
in a-
shouldn't
in a-
be locked up for eating some buttholes.
in a literal way. In a literal way, not the.
I would like to take this opportunity to say that the opinions spoke.
This does not represent.
Cheers to the disclaimer.
We're playing characters.
We're playing characters. We're reaching, folks. We're really reaching.
I said the views expressed by the cast of A to Z Movie Night do reflect the actual people that are playing the bit parts that are based on themselves in such movie. Thank you.
Nothing is quite
Wait, what?
Thank you. Just go with it.
Fucking animal! Get through with you, you'll be begging them for the electric chair!
Hey, I don't like him.
So they give him a
goat. I'm John Malkovich.
This conversation will be terminated.
So John Malkovich had no intention on actually being free. He just wanted to play a little game, and this is part of it?
No, they couldn't. They're not to where he wants to be yet. That little place, they were supposed to drop off some inmates there and pick up a couple other ones.
So he was waiting to pick up the pilot.
Yeah, he wanted to get the last piece of his puzzle put together. And then they're gonna fly to somewhere where they got rid of the transponder, so they can't be tracked now.
We're going to Disneyland.
They can't track the plane, so they have no idea where the fuck they're at.
So are you, Vince?
So now they're.
I like that breaking the fourth wall. He's staring at the camera.
Now they're home free and they can go land in fucking Cuba or whatever.
Airplane.
Hey man, that cost fucking $20,000.
Yeah, that's some expensive shit back then.
Dude, you know, I feel like
Could you not throw my shit around?
We're trying
There's
too
like
hard.
Zach Bowman off the side of that shot going, "Hey, could you not throw the fucking headsets around?"
Hey man, Chris is already broken because he always rage quits. Like, come on. Like, no, that's the thing. Is like we keep shitting on this movie, but I feel like we're reaching too much.
I feel like there's so much dialogue and like quiet parts that it's causing like.
My name's Grant. You're smart.
Having
chaos.
to fucking
it's as chaos
say
as
shit, so it's not
movie.
dead silent.
This was a blockbuster film that made like 10 times its budget.
There's a hardcore audience for this movie. People that love it.
What would you call those people?
People that love it. People that love it are nostalgic for it, the same way I am about The Rock and Face Off. I just somehow didn't. I never clicked with this one.
I really did like The Rock.
We all love Face Off. Let's
yeah.
get that straight right now. We all love Face Off.
He's playing John Cusack. John Cusack is playing the Rock role that he had. I'm guessing. Kind of, yeah.
The means to an end, my white friend.
Now what
anyway, leaning heavy into the race on this one.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but prisons are fucking racist, Zach.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why they're doing it. It's an
He
accurate
just admitted to
representation.
him, like, "Hey, as soon as we land this plane, I'm gonna
rape you.
I'm gonna kill Cyrus."
Oh,
He's
is that
like,
what he said?
"Yeah." He's like, "Well, I'll play."
Why would you tell anyone that?
Yeah. He's like, "It's a means to an end." He's like, "When we land, the day of the dog begins." Why the fuck would he say that?
Like, this is a man that you know as being like a trifling, like weasel back sneaking motherfucker, and you're gonna tell somebody your secret who you have no allegiance
that you
to.
just met. Yeah.
Like,
you have no idea if that guy.
Cyrus, I just want you to know, Ving Rhames is planning a takeover.
Steve Buscemi's pretty great in this movie, though.
He is. I'd say he's the best part of this whole movie.
He definitely is.
It's a very nuanced portrayal. But he's
now you notice something,
he's probably
okay?
the best
John
part.
Cusack and Steve Buscemi have similar outfits and looks in this movie.
Oh God!
What are you
because
trying
they're
to
both
say?
wearing white, and that they're both white
same
people.
Same haircuts. They're kind of goofy looking.
What if he is Garland Green?
Like, I'm trying to
And they
find the
switched
subtext in here that we
bodies.
haven't found yet. We gotta find something new. We gotta glean something off this godforsaken Jerry Bruckheimer shit on cinema. I mean, this led to movies like Armageddon.
Cop talk.
This led to Transformers. Okay. Right?
No, that was Michael Bay.
Michael Bay.
Same fucking thing. This led to Michael Bay.
But this is one of those action movies from like the late '90s that were like huge in scope and like explosions fucking everywhere.
This led to,
How
there
does
was
this movie
humor.
happen?
I don't know.
This led to Pirates of the Caribbean.
Caribbean. Yeah, that was Bruckheimer. Yeah.
Serving its prisoners. Dostoevsky said that.
That makes sense.
Dostoevsky said that.
Are you really trying to put like Russian literary like references into a
What
movie?
the fuck
He's
are you
trying
talking
to
about?
show you he's a smart one.
They're like, "Oh, he just quoted this guy."
Oh my God, he knows transcendentalist Russian literature. Fuck, we are. Better listen to this guy.
Yeah.
To bring Agent Sims killers to justice using an
And they really set this character up as like being like the.
There's always got to be that cop.
His head's
that's,
too big for the game, right? You know, and like
he won't
drove
see
in a
things the right
Corvette.
way.
Yeah, he's very ego-driven.
Hot-headed and fuck you. I don't want to agree with your plan.
He was really good in Layer Cake, though. I will say.
And you're like, if just let John Cusack do his job.
About time.
Just let me do my job.
For what? Attack choppers. We're going after them.
Fuck yeah.
Bring it down.
Okay, look, I'm making a connection here. Okay, so John Cusack, Nicolas Cage in this movie. John McClane, and it's the same kind of situation.
Yeah.
Forget his name, and I feel... Winslow.
Carl Winslow?
Yeah, Carl Winslow. Like, those two characters.
That's also racist, right?
No, it's not, because he carried on that
Zach,
character.
I think you should quit while you're ahead.
No, seriously. Just pay attention. Like, look. They're disconnected. They're both like the heroes in their situation. They're both the ones that are mean the most. Mean well. Like, John McClane's fighting these Russians. He's fighting these fucking cons. And then Winslow's character in Die Hard was like, he's fighting these hoity-toity, ego-driven superiors.
Oh, it's the same kind of cop situation.
It's the same situation.
It's
and
the
then
same
they end up talking to each other.
This
is the same story as Die Hard.
Yeah. This is no longer your operation. The FBI is here now.
Instead of a skyscraper, they're on a plane.
We're in charge.
It's the same fucking story.
Cyrus wants you to check out the land.
Give me this Juris my diction crap.
Trees and stuff.
What? What? Nicolas Cage just said trees and stuff for no fucking reason in the movie. Oh, look it. He's alive.
Oh, he got up in there.
Is no, he's not just alive. With like heavy makeup
think,
on him?
Yeah, I don't think it's alive.
Yeah, he's dead.
He got fucked up by the landing gear.
So that's what happened
He tried
to
to climb up the landing gear.
Is that a dummy of Dave Chappelle?
Yeah. Not a great one.
No.
We're gonna have to push him out. He's gonna land on some old
I love.
My god!
I love that Dave Chappelle is more successful than probably Nicolas Cage has ever been, and this is a bit part, and he gets killed off halfway through the movie. Like, I kind of like that. Like, it's a return of justice in a way.
He had time to write that whole fucking thing.
Hurry up, man.
Wow.
And the guy just happened to have a Sharpie in his pocket.
Yeah, where the fuck did that come from?
Pinball had a Sharpie in his pocket. So he can write that entire
And then so now
message.
he's going to explode violently
when
he hits the ground.
He's going to splatter all over the place. There's going to be
shirt will not remain intact.
Blood will be all over it. Oh, look, there's that smiley
the
face. Oh, see, we know now.
I mean, I'm not surprised he had a Sharpie. He had a douche applicator with gasoline in his...
Who is him?
That guy's been in a bunch of shit.
Yeah. Oh, he was in, I think he was in Twin Peaks. Yeah, he was definitely in Twin Peaks. He was,
Look at that shot.
Shit.
Oh, damn. That body would have splattered all over the place.
Yeah, it would have been...
There would be nothing to even tell it was a human.
So here's a little science bit for you. The maximum velocity of the first atmosphere in which we would travel is 120 miles per hour. That's based on gravity and air resistance. So
but they've got to be at 2,000 feet in this plane.
It doesn't matter. The maximum velocity is 120 miles per hour. The fastest that body's going to fall is 120 miles per hour. Now, if we reduce based on air drag, since he was falling flat, if he was falling flat and not like straight in line, like up and down, he's probably going to be going like maybe 90, 95, 100 at the most. It's just like him hitting a wall going 100 miles per hour.
Yeah, he would have just exploded.
He would explode.
I don't think he would explode. And then also...
Definitely would explode.
Body would just go...
No. And then also...
it probably just focuses mass and then suck
And then
into
also, if we also add on the impact time of hitting a car instead of the pavement, where you have shocks, you have window... There's the hood that bends in, and then also it has suspension.
Can I get a round of applause for Aaron's bullshit?
I do not think. I think the body was
I think the human would definitely explode, just like all those fucking people did that jumped from the goddamn Twin Towers and fucking exploded.
But they hit the pavement.
There was nothing.
They hit the. I think if he would have hit the pavement, he would have exploded.
They fucking exploded.
But he hit the car. People have fallen out of planes and lived. Like, that's legit.
Yeah, but not from this.
From that high.
Yeah.
People have fallen out of planes and
the
lived.
wind coming in that thing would have ripped his body in half.
You know what?
Not that much.
Let's let our listeners see whose side they're on. I'm just.
He would have already snapped his neck.
They've all tuned out.
Y'all are like, oh my god, what's numbers?
This is just
what's that?
Honestly, this is probably a Patreon episode.
Wow.
What's that? And it can't be a Patreon episode. You polled. You polled the group. That means it needs to go.
The people that voted on this got to be able to.
I might figure out a way.
It has to go to the people who voted.
On it.
We got to do something like here. This is for the
Hey man, we have
5
80 people in that
voted.
group, and I know we don't get 80 listens an episode.
Well, you know what? They have
We
to
got, what,
have
6
access to
votes
it.
on it?
We actually got a lot of votes.
Actually, that's why I wanted to talk to you.
Is there anything I should know about your husband?
That plane doesn't look like it should be able to fly. They had a
Hell
lot of
yeah.
miniatures in this one.
I was going to avoid saying that.
Just one miniature.
Just to be respectful for one time. I was not going to say that. I thought about it, but I didn't.
I was going to say it, but I forgot.
Me trying to be nice. I shouldn't have.
And you shouldn't have. See what they got you?
The only thing miniature in
Done
this
it.
movie is Nicolas Cage's hairline.
Had an opportunity to get off the plane, and he didn't.
Hey,
And I
be
was
nice.
Okay.
To hairlines.
To hairlines.
To hairlines. To Nicolas Cage. Be nice to that billionaire.
That would make 2 of us. I don't know.
I mean, it's
Yeah, he is broke. He does have a lot of money problems.
some parolees actually.
He buys the dumbest shit. Like, you know, Nicolas Cage bought like a Tyrannosaurus skull for like $250,000.
He has like a tomb, I think, in New Orleans where he's supposed to be buried. That's worth
A
like
tomb?
millions of dollars. I don't know if it's a tomb, but it's ridiculous.
Like Egyptian-esque.
He named his
I don't
son
know.
Kal-El.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Because he wanted to be named Kylo.
Yeah.
Look,
He's got a Superman boner.
He's got
Yeah, he does.
he's got a Superman tattoo. I think he wanted to be. He was. That must be the biggest regret of his whole life, that he was so fucking close to playing Superman in a movie, and it got taken away from him.
Yeah, and probably the best thing that could have happened to the people that were going to be working on that movie.
God, I wish we could have seen that movie.
I didn't see
The
it.
trailer would have been
Everything
nice.
I've heard about it, it just sounded like the best, worst thing ever.
And then a polar bear attacks him.
Yeah.
It's like-
And then we're gonna have a fucking giant spider.
it'd be kind of nice to have him around.
I can't believe this woman didn't go on to act anything else. Look at her. She's legitimately crying.
I bought it.
And it definitely didn't explode when it landed.
Because the terminal velocity
Because the terminal velocity.
and he hit the car, so... That's...
Its arms didn't snap like a twig and fly across the whole fucking, like,
His head didn't shatter like a watermelon.
neighborhood.
That definitely didn't happen.
Oh yeah. Also the ragdoll quality of a dead body would fall a lot softer than someone who's rigid. That is true too. So that's another factor in the benefit.
Well, yeah, I've always heard that, like, if you fall from a great height, don't tense up. You're
Yeah,
supposed to
that's
actually try to
another
go
thing,
limp
yeah.
at the last minute instead of
Right.
tensing up your body.
the name of the game is increasing
But,
impact
like, there's
time.
no way. Like, I think it's just
Increasing
that
impact
natural...
time.
You...
We're tailing the transponder, tagging to Arizona.
This guy's face swelling up throughout this movie.
Jesus Christ.
Like, I feel like he's starting to look like prosthetic, like the dude from fucking Big Trouble.
I was like,
yeah.
is there a bunch of bees in that cockpit?
Is he having an allergic reaction to something?
Would you eat
Covered
some
in bees?
peanuts?
What'd you have for lunch? He's like, wait a minute, somebody doesn't have fucking peanuts on him, do they?
I was thinking the same thing, Chris.
Fuck you guys.
What is that? Is that
Y'all
Madsen?
know I'm-
Is that his name, Madsen? Is that who I'm thinking of?
The actor?
Yeah.
No.
Big Face Man?
You're thinking about Michael?
Yeah, big
Michael
face.
Madsen?
No, it's not Michael Madsen.
Okay, it's.
Send whatever you got. Sheriff, state trooper, National Guard.
He wasn't in Dick Tracy, was he?
I don't know.
No.
Maybe.
Oh, his license plate is ass kicker.
Look at this James Bond looking. Let's get a shot right here
Yeah.
by his right
That was-
leg.
I want to
Yeah.
get the. I want to get.
Let me
the
get that
parking-
dick view shot.
I want to get that parking brake in the
Yeah.
shot.
How do you think I got the
There's so much screaming going on. It's great.
Isn't that convertible, bro? What's up with the fucking smiley faces? I still don't get it.
They put it on his box so that we knew that was Cameron Poe's box. When he
Oh,
when he
yeah,
got out
yeah,
of his
you're
jail
right,
cell,
right,
he had his
right.
belongings. The dude next to
And
him,
Bubba Gump put it.
yeah, slapped the sticker on it. So that's the way we know this guy's reading his shit.
Put the bunny.
Put the
back.
bunny back in the box.
I knew you was a punk, and I was right. You been playing us all along. You a free man.
I said,
Put the bunny
back in the box.
That's so stupid. No, you did not just throw that on the ground.
Let's have a very awkward battle
Yeah.
in this little area where we have to
4
like
foot crawl
bend over
space.
the entire time and make it awkward.
Director's like, I want to cram a camera down in there.
It would be a really good situation in no jiu-jitsu because you don't even stand up.
Oh no, what was that?
Oh, in the guitars, y'all hear those guitars
Yeah.
screeching?
Oh,
Ooh.
Let
off some steam.
Did something just go through his head? Oh, there you go.
Why couldn't you put the bunny back in the box?
Okay, Jack Napier. Talking to a fucking dead body as if it'll respond.
You just could have put the bunny down, you'd still be alive.
Oh, wait. Was that tour guide plane that's hasn't diverted from the Con Air plane for like an hour?
That aircraft's carrying 30 prisoners, and I'm Elvis Presley.
Another great line.
Uncle Bob's Scenic Tours.
You read it!
Yay!
Good
for
him.
Fucking miles, that ran Mom, Pa, fucking Kevin.
Oh, they followed that. They followed that radar.
Transponder, yeah.
Oh, I got you. That's right.
So they thought they were tracking Con Air, but
That's right. That was that duct tape bullshit.
the thing I kept calling a bomb. I thought it was a bomb. I just killed another man with these hands. God damn these hands. God damn my hands.
Necessity rather than desire, but the great ones.
He's creepy.
Dahmer, Gacy, Bundy. They did it because it excited them.
Don't you...
I ain't like you.
With you. Don't you talk to me. They were insane.
Now you're talking semantics. What if I told you insane was working 50 hours a week in some office for 50 years, at the end of which they tell you to piss off?
Sounds pretty insane to me.
Ending up at some retirement village, hoping to die before suffering the indignity of trying to make it to the toilet on time.
Sounds like regular life for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And you consider that to be insane?
Murdering 30 people. Semantics or not.
Well, you've
insane.
Murdered, what, 2 people since you've been on this plane?
He's
committed more crimes since he's been on the plane.
And they put the nose bone there. I mean,
yeah.
Oh, and also he's a ranger, so he probably already had a body count too.
Yeah.
Please feel free not to share everything with me.
Nah, he's talking about wearing a girl's head as a hat.
This is the most ridiculous thing.
The airplane graveyard?
The plan, the con's plan coming up.
Oh, to land, yeah.
Wow.
Hey, why don't you let's steal this plane? I got some connects out in the desert in the middle of nowhere.
There's this perfect alley made of discarded airplanes. We're gonna lure all these cops and shit into it.
We'll hide out in a fuselage.
Yeah.
While they die.
I just noticed his license plate. It's lame.
Yeah, ass kicker.
He's a good driver, right?
That music going right now is fantastic.
Did you take a poop or something, Zach?
We just didn't. It felt like that music. We just jumped into Willow.
What did I miss?
Or
I heard
Mad
clapping.
Max. Now what is he? Okay, John Q. Oh, somebody didn't feed their bird. Where's that bird at? Where's your bird, dude? Oh, he did.
Come on, answer me. I am landing.
This guy just like commit suicide in the most inopportune
You see the
time?
alcohol shakes in his hand whenever he felt that
In every fucking movie, every time somebody sees something they think is blood and they stick their finger in it, they always rub it between their thumb and their forefinger like, yep, that's the consistency of blood, all right. I fucking know that anywhere. Every fucking movie, they do that. Nope, that sure ain't ketchup.
Thanks, Con Air.
Yeah. Is that Adam Sandler?
It's somebody with a bunch of beer cans on their dash, or whatever a plane's dash is called.
Totally just bailed out of that plane and killed his clients.
He didn't even need to bail out.
Yeah. Fucking pussy.
Yeah.
Now where's your plane at? Yeah.
Okay,
Hey,
did anybody notice that he was awfully large compared to the plane that just rolled over him? I think he got hit by one of those miniatures.
Dude, did you see those like
There's a lot of miniatures
those
coming
railway
No,
blocker
there's seriously
signs
like a lot of
exploding?
1/15 scale planes that were like highly detailed. Like this movie is actually big for plane enthusiasts. From the little research I did
while you were gone.
No, not while I was gone.
Okay,
no,
okay.
beforehand.
Not
but,
just
like,
now.
I didn't want to bring it up. It was a touchy subject, but like it's It's true though. Like a lot of people, like there's a whole thing on Wikipedia about like
propane. We get it. There's propane there.
The planes that were like featured in this, and like they're super accurate. So if anything, Jerry Bruckheimer got right, it was
the planes.
Fucking planes.
Zach, I need you to look up.
Well, it is a movie about a fucking plane.
I need you to look up if that young-looking guy in the plane is the same guy that played Vega.
I don't think it's Vega.
Yeah, it's not Vega.
I was just commenting on his
it looks like him, though.
and his little ponytail.
But it looks like Vega. It does. It looks like the same guy. I don't know. You're all right.
It'd be cool. If it's him, I
was trying to
a
make
free copy of Street Fighter 2.
I was trying to make it all connected. I was trying to make sure it was connected.
I don't know. Have patience.
The last guy told me.
Yeah, I guess he doesn't really look like Vega.
No, it's not.
Cyrus, it'll be here.
He's like Native American. I don't even know what I thought it was. Yeah. Well,
good thing that wood splintered. Oh, wait.
Hey, you stupid sons of bitches! Jesus Christ!
Why you... Okay, you saw that there was like a dozen men there, and you're just gonna run up to them and be like, hey, all you whole crew of...
Check out the tower, have a look-see, yeah?
All right. I'm on your side. I'm the rapist that you threatened to kill earlier, but yeah.
Let's go. We're getting off. I can. Yes, you can. Come on.
Shouldn't move it.
This guy's been going into shock for
what the
3
fuck
hours.
happened to him?
He had never got a shot.
Oh, he's diabetic?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why he kept saying, man, I need my medicine.
Oh, I missed that whole part. Oh, shit.
Here we go. Ranger boy. Right. God damn it, fool.
God damn it, I'm in too much pain.
Is it really like that when you don't have insulin?
Does he just play the same?
Oh, he's
he
like
plays Bubba in every movie.
Oh, wait till another scene.
They normally just like they pass the fuck out and you hope that they wake up.
Is that what? Yeah. Okay.
Well, he's going into shock, so he's like.
I think you're right.
Oh yeah, his insulin got all fucked up in the beginning, right?
Your body can kind of start to like tense up and feel like you're freezing.
I have a couple diabetic friends. I've seen them just faint.
Really?
While they're hanging out. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Just pass the fuck out. Yeah.
Can't do that.
See, that's what's the scariest thing about like having type 1 diabetes, where you need your insulin or whatever. To me, is like if shit hit the fan, and like you're out in the woods or like some sort of zombie something happens or something, and you can't get insulin, you're just like you're dead, bro. It's the scariest shit ever. You're totally
okay. So who oiled up Nicolas Cage?
The fluffer.
Look at in the credits at IMDb.
There's always
find out who Oil Boy is.
In between takes, they were oiling him up.
Or the Oil
Boy
girls.
#1.
Guns once they'd served his purpose. Now think about that.
Oh wait a minute, what happened to like the stereotypically homosexual gay bitch that was on the prison?
Yeah,
they hadn't showed back up at all, have they?
Yeah, he's
just
still
called
around.
it. Aaron,
I said they haven't showed up at all.
No, you didn't.
No, I did not say it. I said they have not showed back up.
Why you have any opinion about it?
Oh boy.
But I was just saying to Mr.
I'm gonna get a soda. Okay.
If it was my barbecue, I'd wait for that old jumbo jet in the
I'm not creating an illusion.
only leverage. Shut the fuck up. Don't you want to get high and get laid? Shit.
What is it?
Put the gun down.
So, now he's actively going to start trying to turn them against each other.
He's like,
well, no, I mean,
he's like, why are you trying to kill your own?
Already said like,
yeah,
he had his own plans.
So get back there and dig the plane out.
Uh-oh.
Like, how is like? I guess he's been reading a lot.
That's a
in prison.
cool ass shot. Actually,
Other than working out.
That shot looked good as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the little gay boy.
Yeah. He's like, I need to get out of this outfit.
It's like, goddamn, this crocheted wife beater is not doing it for me.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And there's just a fucking random little girl here.
At a random house, yeah.
Just out in the middle of the fucking nowhere.
In an empty swimming pool.
Playing by herself in an empty swimming pool.
Are they in Arizona?
With pigtails.
Yeah.
Having
Arizona.
a tea party.
Should be, because they're right by the Grand Canyon.
There's fucking no other humans around this
Either
area.
that or Nevada or Arizona.
Proven
Utah.
to be a most useful mammal.
Hands make light work. My daddy taught me that.
You know what my dad
Utah.
taught me?
People don't talk like that. People don't say, my daddy taught me that. Like, I don't fucking care. You said, go get the fuel truck.
Oh, check this out. Somebody died working on this film.
What?
Yeah. Philip Swartz, welder employed by Special Effects Unlimited, an LA-based firm, was crushed to death at Wendover when a static model of a C-123 used in the film fell on him. And the film credits end with that, so I probably should have saved that for later.
What's a Wendover?
At Wendover, wherever location.
And what fell on him? A plane?
A static model of a C-123.
So a fucking big ass plane. Well, half-size plane, yeah.
Miniature.
Yeah.
A big ass miniature to fucking kill somebody.
Big ass miniature killed a dude on this movie.
Huh. R.I.P. dog. I feel like that's like a shot right there. What's his name?
Yeah.
What's his name, dog?
Who?
The guy that died.
Philip Schwartz.
Philip Schwartz.
Oh, no, hear this out. Hear this out.
So like,
can we not grieve Philip Schwartz and let us fucking grieve,
Philip
okay?
Schwartz.
To Philip Schwartz.
Go get Cyrus.
That just made me think he's up there yelling. Danny Trejo's going, "We got company." That has reminded me of Blazing Saddles.
No,
the sheriff is near.
Listen to this. Listen to this.
What's he saying?
After filming, they donated the Jailbird movie model used for the taxi scenes. They donated the model used for the taxi scenes. I guess the one that killed him to the historic Wendover. They had a foundation based after him, I guess.
Oh, that's cool.
And it was on display. But in the Jailbird movie model, the one that they used that I guess killed him, crashed in 2010 and killed 3 people.
What?
Wow, so it's cursed. There's a curse.
Yeah.
There's a
I
curse.
just realized that I just made the second Blazing Saddles reference in this podcast.
Yeah.
If our audience can pick those two out, let us know. Maybe we'll give you something. Oh, so he's racist too. He just said,
"Hooray for the sounds of fucking silence."
What? Hooray for the sounds of fucking
Who the
silence.
fuck are these people in the middle?
For death.
This is like this whole other thing going on. Yeah.
Who are these people in this hangar right now?
It's like fight scene.
He just like opened a hangar. He's like, "Oh shit, a cartel."
Oh, it's
apparently.
like cartel. Yeah,
it's like
that's what it is.
Fucking.
Why are you shaking, John Cusack?
Because he thinks
Dude,
he's about
he had
to
the
die.
alcohol shivers from pushing the button. Like.
Hello, Larkin.
I got your message.
Where are the troops?
Where are the troops?
Where are the troops?
In a minute.
I'm not gonna be late to get home to my little girl.
Can I lower this?
Go ahead.
She ain't never seen me before. When she does, she'll run for the hills, but I'm going to see her.
One of them's me. The other's not you.
Jesus.
Dino was running the dragon. You can't trust a South American.
It's like
Trust, huh?
one thing I'm thinking about this movie and how he acts in it, Nicolas Cage, is that he was so tired
Gotta get back to the plane.
of acting crazy or acting like John Travolta in Face Off that he had to come to this movie and just go slack face.
He's just really,
like John Woo, he's just like constantly trying to be John Travolta. Or just
There's
be crazy,
no emotion
dude.
on his face at any point in the movie.
Well, to be fair, he didn't really try to act like John
he was
Travolta.
so tired. He was so tired from overacting that he had to take it back in this movie.
Yeah. He's like, "I'm putting everything I have into this accent. I cannot emote."
Get your hands off my wife.
I think that wife beater is acting harder than Nicolas Cage did in this movie.
That fucking that wig he's wearing.
You think that's a wig? I think that's natural.
I think
That's
real.
a fucking wig.
That's all natural, baby.
That's a wig. If there's a wig person in the credits, that's a fucking wig.
Bad luck, and I'm afraid my daughter won't understand.
Will you get a message to her for me?
And you tell her.
I'm coming home.
She's my hummingbird.
Oh my god!
What an endearing animal. She's my hummingbird.
That'd be cool if John Cusack was like, "Why are you acting like the fucking bitch right now? You just told me you call your wife a hummingbird. You're
Like, motherfucker, everybody's going to prison, okay? Like, I'm going to prison because of all this.
Yeah.
Fucking day.
I'm gonna save the fucking day. Now there goes a man.
No, it was a wig.
Really? Told you.
We was a scared cartel member.
He's like, "I just heard all of that shit.
It's like
Motherfucker said hummingbird."
Man, I chopped the
Wait,
dude up with
hummingbird's
a,
coming?
I chopped the dude
We're
up
all
with a
dead.
chainsaw like 15 minutes ago, but shit, I'm
Yeah,
scared
everybody had
now.
those shitty names.
It's like a name of a
Hummingbird.
plane or
Shit.
something. Yeah, this would work. You gotta be kidding me!
He's whipping
He's
them.
whipping him. Oh my god! Oh my god! He just whipped a black man that was dragging a plane.
But it was a black man that whipped a black man.
Yeah, well,
Right.
there's a term
So-
for that.
So
I think this whole thing is a vision.
Are you sick?
This girl has got to be like,
yeah, it does seem like very out of place.
Because this is too much.
You take medicine?
Because you're sitting there going, is he gonna fucking molest and murder this little girl and eat her face?
No, he wants to cut her head off and wears it as a hat.
He really enjoys children. Like carnally, like he really...
No.
Let's get away from this.
This is bad news.
This is a scene in the film. What do you want to talk about?
No, I'm just saying. I'm trying to think if this is like all just like in his head.
I want to know who voted for this movie. Yeah. I want to thank every one of you individually in private.
You can thank me right now.
Just it could be in his head because it makes no sense for him to be playing there. Maybe he is.
Yeah, because where is that girl out there?
It seems like he is because he stepped out into like a salt plain. Like there was no houses around. Yeah,
I feel like that's like he's
I don't want to give Jerry Bruckheimer that much credit.
He is true.
I really don't.
Well, somebody came in and did a rewrite, and they're like, "No, here we got a good idea. It's gonna make the audience really uncomfortable."
This is the let my people go segment.
This is fucking.
Repeat, the plane is on the ground, but it won't.
So wait, what did Pretty Boy Vegas just like? I'm running. He's like, I got a cousin that lives 10 miles from here. I'm out.
Oh, that's what the cartel was.
Yeah.
He had his own plan. So he just bailed on them. His cousins were waiting. Whoa, boy!
That's a jet right there.
In your face.
His face would have been just bubbling from the heat.
He's cool. Look, that's all it did was put a little black thing on his shirt. Oh, but he's completely
His face is good, though. He wouldn't wash his face.
Not even a singed eyebrow.
Not even a mark.
Well, I hate to do this again, you guys, but the force from the jet propulsion in the back is going to push all the air standing between John Cusack and the jet in his face. So it's actually not hot. It's a blast. But that air has to... Before the hot air comes, the normal air has to come, just so y'all know. I hate to do that again to y'all, but it checks out. It checks out.
It checks out.
It checks out.
Oh, no, we're going straight for the gas pumps.
Right,
of course. Right at the gas pumps. Oh, boy.
Classic.
That's what you get
and there's always a pause.
Yeah,
wait for the gas to spill out.
Wait for the gas to reach the flame.
Dude, you should have bought an American-made airplane, dog.
Why is he...
Why is his face always scrunched up like that?
Why is he like, man, what's these fucking antlers doing here?
Right? I'm going to look at this for a minute.
Yeah. Nobody should
get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Nobody throw your cigarette on that you have in your mouth. On that gasoline.
It doesn't work. That doesn't check out, by the way. That's always in movies that don't work.
It doesn't work, actually. Yeah. It doesn't.
God,
I love this.
He does look like Michael Stipe.
Yeah, throwing a cigarette on gasoline will not create a fireball.
Shit!
I just love that. He starts to say Cyrus. He goes, and then
Onara.
Malkovich goes, Onara.
Do you know why?
How long has he been? Okay, now, does this explosion check out? Look at that. He doesn't even
he didn't even most of the way through.
He didn't even escape the blast.
He would have severe burns.
Yeah, that would have.
That one,
dude. What if he just like poked that guy's eyes, and took his clothes,
I don't trust.
Stole his identity.
Did the nose thing.
He's like, I don't trust you under the car, man.
All right, strange girl that appeared out of nowhere.
I'm not gonna kill you, old timer. Listen, I need.
My daddy taught me that.
Oh no. Drugs will end you, son. Is there a first aid kit around here?
Oh, my fucking
so
God.
He's still trying to get
no way
insulin.
They're having
Let's have a morality conversation.
He's not having a level conversation with the guy after explosions in an airport.
You don't gotta take a piss.
Oh boy, old timer.
I would like to thank our sponsor for this episode, Depends. When you gotta go, but you need something that you know is gonna work.
I've been down here all day.
Depend on Depends.
He's still trying to get insulin for Bubba. He's so noble. Oh, look at this. Where this fucking stash of guns came from.
Mexican cartel, I guess.
Okay, look.
No, they said the cops are going to be here 12 minutes tops. But yet they fucking set up this whole little... Okay,
out of Coke cans and everything else.
I'm going to show y'all what we're going to do. That's like an hour later.
Dude, that guy's coming off of some bad heroin. Did you see how sweaty that guy was?
Oh, yeah.
Take out the first car.
Like, they set up all this shit. They said the cops would be here 12 minutes tops.
Lots and lots of dead people. Nathan, set everybody in their position, yeah?
Yeah, let's go. Lock and load, boys. There's just shitloads of propane. Here comes.
He got his dress on.
Yep.
Think of any trouble, kill him.
He's like, boy,
like he's totally gonna get raped on that plane.
He's planning on it. He's hoping for it.
Take this, go into.
He's like, you could suck my. Oh wait, no, just take this gun.
Anybody gets through?
I told her to go into the boneyard.
Got it.
I wonder if that actor's. I wonder if they hired an actual real gay actor, or they stole the role from a minority, from an oppressed population.
Who at this time we're not getting lots of movie roles.
Yeah, they're not. They're suppressed.
Paramedic. I'm glad I cut the dirt off so I could see it said that.
Oh shit.
Now this is where.
Oh wow.
It's. And these cops are like. These cops and army people are like, let's go down this thing single file in this very easily flankable fucking airplane boneyard.
Let's go get these bad guys.
Where we look at this. Everybody stick together, boys.
Dude, this is gonna be. I don't know about y'all, but I think this is gonna be one big explosion.
I think so fucking, too. Why does it smell like propane like a motherfucker down here, you guys?
It's gonna be real big explodey.
This checks out though, but don't y'all smell propane? Is anybody else worried?
You need to go to the doctor when you get home. That's a sign of a stroke.
Yeah. Shut up, pussy, and keep marching. Single file now.
Closer.
Wait a minute, this might be a...
Oh, there you go.
Voila.
Look at that very, very expired insulin that hasn't been refrigerated.
Yeah. It's a broken down paramedic. Woohoo!
Oh boy.
Big old splody.
None of those guys smelt propane.
Are those like grenade launchers? I don't...
Yeah, they somehow just
look like,
open up a cache of fucking
they're like pipe
heavy
gun
duty
looking
weapons.
things. What was that?
It's like an M23 launcher. Like the thing Arnold uses in Terminator 2.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's what it looked like he was
Yeah,
loading
it just
in
looked
there.
like a pipe gun or something.
Yeah.
It was weird and smooth.
There's a lot of dudes walking in slow-mo in this movie.
Hey, you gotta get that convict shirtless time for the ladies, you know?
With the fire in the back, the explosions in the background. Oh, no. Cyrus is like, while y'all are doing that, I'm gonna rape this bitch.
Dude, Bubba Gump's gonna die in this entire movie.
He's like, man, I want to help, but all I can do is really watch.
It's like the only thing, he had one day of filming and they just misted his face heavier and heavier every shot until he just died.
It's like, I guess Poe is still out here like he's got the insulin. He's coming back to save him. Cue the guitars.
Look at that hair, man.
Moms be like, sure, I'll take you to see Con Air, son.
And then it got real rapey. That shotgun just created a massive explosion.
Right?
My daddy taught me this.
John Cusack knows how to hot start a fucking tractor.
My daddy taught me that.
What was the tractor that started up out of nowhere? Trimmers. Yeah. This caterpillar in the middle of the desert.
That old cat ain't running years.
In an airplane graveyard.
Yeah.
You can just jump it.
There's so many fucking propane tanks just laying around everywhere.
Oh, these trained SWAT members don't know how to shoot a gun. They're dying off like
they went
stormtroopers.
single file into this fucking thing like morons, and none of them thought
you mean like
traffic
the French
jam
in World War I?
Look, but Cusack got that fucking. Oh my god, this is so. He pulls up to the back with seconds to spare.
You wake up, Bishop. I'll be Johnny 24.
You want to fight someone?
That's not a good. They didn't have a ring to it.
I don't understand what that even means.
23 had a good ring to it, I think.
For every woman he's raped.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Because he said if they really knew me, they'd call me Johnny 600.
That's right.
Oh yeah, woo!
There it is.
Just in the nick of time. Women, don't treat women. Like he didn't just snap his neck like he should have.
Oh, he did. Oh, was that his head?
That's what I thought at first, but it wasn't.
Man, they sure are murdering a lot of people.
God.
None of those guys are behind cover. He kills the guy in the very back.
All
of
the music
formation.
in this fucking movie sounds like
no.
some like cheap Street Fighter stage ripoff or something.
Look, I've been.
That's right. Wait. That's right. He comes out with the doll in his hand, and they never address what actually happens.
Hear me out.
No, they do. They
I
do.
have it is all connected thing, and I don't want to admit, but I've been saving trivia that I've been finding throughout the movie. Okay, and I have to give this one away because you mentioned the score. So, the guy that composed the music for this is Mark Mansing, and he had to leave the project in the middle of scoring due to scheduling projects with Speed 2 Cruise Control.
What?
Which was slated to open at the same time as this film in June 1997.
That's funny. They sound exactly the same. How funny.
Oh, my God.
So, he did most of it, and then he left, and they share co-composing credit with the guy that replaced him.
This is
so we did a poll for this movie, and that was
that's fucking crazy.
That was second place with Speed 2.
That's crazy.
And yet that was a project he wouldn't leave from.
He left
he was
this
devoted
movie
to that
to
one.
work on Speed 2.
He was devoted to Speed 2. So Speed 2 should have won.
We should do Speed 2 and do it as a double feature.
It was a free cruise. Okay, it was a free cruise for him. All right. How's he gonna turn that down?
Yeah, free cruise.
It's all inclusive.
All inclusive, baby.
What am I gonna do?
That's Royal Caribbean.
Aaron, can I get a?
That's the strongest
Aaron,
fucking
can I
bumper.
Get a? Let me get a.
Oh,
that hook. Yeah, look at that.
ET's all connected.
Thank you.
On any other day, that might seem strange.
That's a strong fucking bumper. I'll tell you
Yeah, that hook
right.
hit
They
it
don't make them like that. They do. And back in
and
the day,
ripped it through a barn door.
Yeah.
And it stayed connected. And he's like, well, there you go. It's all your fault. And of course, couldn't have avoided this. Oh, he was trying to lose it.
Jerry Bruckheimer, that was probably his ex-wife's car that she got in the divorce. And he just bought the exact same car and destroyed it
on
this
screen.
film. Yeah. I mean, that's what James Cameron kind of had the same kind of thing with his wife. You know?
Yeah.
Now she's an award-winning
I know.
filmmaker.
That's why he went to the bottom of the Marianas Trench to get away from her.
Wasn't it on South Park?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah. They're
The bar is falling
lowering
so
the
low.
bar.
We gotta raise the bar.
Yeah.
When this is over,
Why does John Cusack look like Matt Murdock right now? With the glasses?
Q Leonard Skinner.
Oh, God.
Hey, they from Alabama too, right?
Yep, that's sweet. Oh, there you go. See, the girl's okay.
Oh, yeah, she's all right.
She's okay. He decided not to fucking eat her.
Dude, Steve Buscemi, he just loves kids so much. He just loves them so much.
Why are you repeating that?
Because they feel
He's
the
like,
love
you remind
until
me.
he's murdering them, you know? Like,
Is that it?
like obviously,
You're
like,
really
that's
breaking down like
Steve
this.
Buscemi is our best friend now.
Right. Well, until, you know.
Dancing on a plane to a song made famous by a band that died in a plane crash.
No, man, they're still touring.
They just got Ronnie Van Zant.
Now,
to
see,
play for
why
them.
would he just be like, hey, I'm just gonna go start reading shit in these boxes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read this little letter
They're troublemakers.
for no fucking reason.
So he read it, and then he went like,
The slow motion look. Can we get a shot of each of us doing?
He's
I'm
like,
gonna film that of each of us doing the slow motion look up.
We don't like you.
God, it's so classic.
We don't.
Someone told them about our learner rendezvous. Someone even killed poor Billy Bedlam. Now,
Who the hell's
What?
Billy
Billy's
Bedlam?
dead?
Who the fuck was Billy Bedlam?
That was the guy
That's
in the beginning.
Oh, pinball. Pinball.
yeah.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
No. It was the weird guy that we was that.
Oh,
that he
no,
fought
it
in
was, he fought him.
car.
Yeah, that's right.
going on, and
Nick Chinland.
Something's fishy here.
a traitor in our midst.
Not in a bunch of fucking criminals. No, you're all fucking America's Most Wanted, and
Oh, he was in Chronicles of Lyric
yeah, that's what I recognized him from.
and Training Day and
Yeah.
Eraser, Legend of Zorro, Ultraviolet. That was kind of a weird vampire movie.
Oh yeah, he was like, no, that was Mila Jovovich.
Yeah.
Really bad
was a
CGI
really bad
super
movie.
Yeah, he was the main bad guy in that. Okay,
Yeah.
look at this. This is
It's pretty clever, huh, bitch?
Oh, he's got his insulin.
Fucking
he
idiot.
got his insulin and then he got shot?
yeah. He's like, fuck it, dude. I've been trying to save you for fucking this whole
It's like the entire movie. I've been dying of like sugar
he's been
intolerance.
going into shock. He gets him the fucking insulin, and 20 minutes later, he tells Cyrus of Ayers to shoot him.
I'll sacrifice myself.
Yeah,
now. Yeah.
Thanks for doing all that shit for me. I'm gonna fucking call Cyrus a bitch.
Yeah.
And get myself killed. 50.
Is he
He's
holding
like, sorry, that was...
What's that crazy motherfucker that's holding the gun to the buddy's head?
Yeah,
oh, my God.
Because he knows it fucks with Nicolas Cage's psychology.
That's for his illegitimate child.
This shit right here. Oh, no, not my letter to my daughter.
Yeah, it's a lot of following up on the foreshadowing.
Yeah, over the head.
He's stepping all over. They're going to make it.
They're beating you over the head with the foreshadowing. And like, hey, now look, cut to Forrest Gump.
I got a fat feeling, Forrest.
He was going to be a shrimp boat captain, but instead he died right there on that fucking Con Air.
Hey, man, at least he didn't die of his lifelong disease.
Shoot him again. He fucking deserves to die. He's a piece of shit. Hey,
he held out that long to get, like, treated, and then he fucking sacrifices himself, like...
And then right before ow, you put your hand on my wound. Ow, that hurts. Stop touching it.
Now, okay, so there's a similarity.
I'm going to show you God does exist.
Is that what he literally just said? Yeah. And then he just pulls his dick out, he slaps him in the face with it.
We're going to do this right now. You're going to see Jesus. Oh, God.
So he played the same role in 2 movies where he was like... He was like the he was a sacrificial buddy lamb.
To inspire... Oh, no, they shot him in the arm.
He's showing you God exists.
As if any movie, we always know that shooting you in the arm will never be a fatal wound. Because everybody's been shot.
I can't get over that line.
You know what's really funny is that, like...
I'm going to show you.
This is what's really funny is, like, cutting your wrist... Instant death. Shooting you in the arm where the same vein exists?
Yeah,
totally fine.
Totally. I can still punch you with that same arm. Yeah. I can still throw punches with that very same arm. He slapped her! He just
bitch slapped the bitch.
Yeah, the prison bitch. Yeah.
So here's a flip side to Michael Marsden's cousin's character in this movie. He has the Corvette, he's ego driven, but he's jumping, he's in the helicopter with these on the high speed pursuit in the sky. It's just kind of a flip side to him. He's kind of a badass, as much of an idiot as he is.
Poe! Damn you, Poe!
Target is locked, sir. Malloy, he's got the plane! We're not over civilian population. Now's the time, sir.
We're gonna murder a bunch of people. We're not gonna murder civilians.
He's just trying to get home to see his wife and kids. Don't fire!
He's trying to see his wife and kids.
He's just trying to see his wife and kids.
Don't fire!
Now's the time.
Fire. Sir? I said hold fire!
Thank you. We're still getting paid for this, right? I was really looking forward to killing some motherfuckers today.
I would get out of that cage with him, though.
Yeah.
Pretty quick.
You better, go in for another hit real fast.
The only artistic shot in the film sets up the third act. Like, we're in the final act at this point. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, this is the strip. They're like...
There's like 30 minutes left.
Oh, so. Yeah, we're in the third act.
We got 1 engine shot to shit, 0 fuel.
So, like, Cyrus's buddy is now partnering up with the other guy.
Were they lovers? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, they have the same haircut. That creates allegiances. You see, like, the far right and, like, the Hitler haircuts, you know?
They shared a look. Like, they shared a glance.
No, there's a thing there.
Here we go,
Aaron looks so disappointed.
Of course. They're like, we're going to end right
because I look like that, you dick. That's literally how I look.
What, everybody is quiet on that? Really?
Yeah, well.
I don't know.
Really?
What are you talking about?
We're going to let that sink in.
That's the one.
That was the one.
Yeah, because it's my life.
Like how convenient they crash on the Las Vegas Strip.
That should be the name of this movie, is like Con Air, convenience.
Convenience. Yeah. That was a miniature. They did not really destroy the hard rock guitar.
I could have sworn they would have at least destroyed
one thing. I think a couple years prior, the blown up baby from Honey I Blew Up the Kid destroyed that.
I mean, this is the sponsor.
Or he tried to play it or something.
Product placement.
How is the rapist still alive?
Because he's
because
calm.
he don't care. Yeah. He don't care. He's got a seatbelt on still.
Yeah.
He's a portrayal of chaos.
Oh, and he's singing about little bitty babies. That's literally what the caption just said.
Yeah.
Hey, cue the guitars. I need more guitars right here.
Yeah, that telephone pole totally just sliced off the wing of a
hot knife through butter.
Well, that telephone pole's made of high tensile steel.
The C-130, the plane that they still make.
And that wing is made out of aluminum, aircraft aluminum. So I would go ahead and probably say it probably would.
They planted it in the desert. Like that thing is concreted in the sand. There's no way.
Yeah, which means that its pylons are at least 20 feet deep. Due to Las Vegas building statute 21-3. Okay, fuck y'all.
Just wanted you to know.
God damn you, Poe.
Little Casey Poe ever gets to smell will be my stinking breath.
Jesus
How is he
Christ.
still alive? Like, how did nobody shoot him?
But not my penis, because I am not a rapist.
Yeah, he just strongly implied that he was going to rape his daughter.
No, he just said that last thing that she would smell is his dirty breath.
Yeah.
Which is why I said, but not my penis, because I'm not a
We figured out that
rapist.
he's okay with raping kids, but not women.
No.
That's what. No, seriously.
No, he never said he was raping anybody.
No.
I was like, wait, what?
He hates
Why is
rapists.
there rape on the brain with
Jackpot.
you people today?
Why is there not like an old lady sitting right there? There should have been like a little old lady sitting over those little court slot machine.
Cool. That would have been the Michael Bay
She's got like
shot.
headphones on and she doesn't hear the plane crash behind her. You know.
Well, they finally showed up from the Blues Brothers set.
He's like, oh, you're a fucking Cyrus Virus, aren't you? Fucking shoot him, boys.
Wait, he was flying the helicopter?
You're a fucking mastermind of all this
In no
shit.
way did they insinuate that he had a pilot's license.
Jack of all trades, man.
And he's
John of all trades.
He's like, yeah, I dabbled. I dabbled in the Air Force.
Can do it all, man. He knows record stores and music.
Here's the thing: is John Cusack was also a fellow Army Ranger. That's the twist.
Oh, is it? Was he?
That's the twist.
Oh, that's their connection. That's the Winslow.
Help the woman up.
I don't know. I just made that up.
He's still alive.
It would have made it for a better movie.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And he's holding his arm that he got shot in like 30 minutes prior. Like, that's it. Like, not from the plane crash.
No, Bubba got a gut shot. No, I know a gut shot won't kill you immediately.
Did he just count heads? Did he just count it?
Yeah.
They're trying to account for all the prisoners.
Check you out of the hospital, son.
Check you out of the hospital, son. Bye-bye, Forrest.
That's problematic.
Why is he not in handcuffs? Like he's one of the guys.
Look at this. This is like Bugs Bunny poking his head out of the hole. He's like, boink. Cyrus.
So we're kind of at our like you gotta kill him twice, right? That's where we're
yeah, they're never. Oh shit! All of his buddies are still alive. What the?
Oh yeah,
fuck?
Bing Rames is for sure.
Yeah, this one's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead.
Fucking Trejo. Oh, his arm was... he lost an arm. Did you see that?
The arm was still dangling there.
It was the one with all the rape tattoos.
Yeah. You know that is him because
that checks out.
The rape tattoos.
That checks out.
The rape buds.
He lost that arm. I think that was some sort of...
Oh my God, she kissed him. You go find yourself a good man now.
You're my little hummingbird now.
Yeah. You find a man that'll treat you good, okay?
I'm about to show you how. I'm about to show you that God
she's more
exists.
of a raven. She's more of a scavenging kind of creature, you know.
I mean,
just think of her character. Like, think of how
say
they portrayed
women that when they're saved from a situation, people can fall in love with their savior.
Oh my God! So her role in the entire movie was completely like shoeboxed. Like at first she's like the sweet motherly character out of all the prison guards, and then she almost gets raped, but then she's the strong woman halfway through. Like she's been tossed around as like 5 different female characters.
He's like, you're not going by yourself. I'm coming with you. I'm coming with you, Poe. We're gonna steal these motorcycles.
How did they leave that crime scene? Like on motorcycles.
Motorcycles, no less.
So that means there were at least 2 cops there that could have apprehended them.
Yeah, they were like, hey, wait a minute.
I just want everyone to know
Cyrus is on a fucking fire
that
truck.
if you don't put your hummingbird feeders inside.
Now, can you imagine the filming,
August,
like being on the set while John Cusack and Nicolas Cage were riding police motorcycles and wife beaters down the Vegas Strip?
I was trying to do my...
I dropped it.
The cop you know it's serious. That cop dropped a donut. What the fuck was that about? Oh my God. I can't tell if Bruckheimer loves cops or hates them.
I think he tried to add a sense of comedy to it that just makes it all.
Michael Bay went and mastered it later on.
Yeah.
Shoot that piece of shit.
There you go.
Wait, I can't tell if Ving Rhames or John Malkovich are on the side or the top.
Shut the fuck up, because they're bald. You're such a shithead.
I legitimately couldn't. Like, I couldn't tell.
Look, one looks like Michael Stipe, and the other one looks like Michael Clark Duncan.
Oh shit! It all comes together.
Aaron.
Good.
No.
I'm good.
You good on that one?
I'm good on that one.
Well, that about wraps it up, y'all. That's been Con Air.
Oh, Jesus. Look at this. Look at that.
That looked like a real ass stunt, though. It really did.
That probably was, yeah. Look at this.
He's like,
look.
He's pawing at it like a cat.
That's like a fucking. That's like a tuna hook, man. Like, come on. What's that even doing there?
Look. Oh! One-handed. Hanging from that ladder, one-handed.
Okay. Have you ever
stabbed that all the way through his fucking leg?
Have you ever shoved a straw through a potato?
No.
You haven't? It's really easy.
I haven't.
He shoved it not all the way through, but like a foot.
No, literally, you can shove a straw through a potato easily. I've done it several
times.
Never done that. No, you can. It's the structural integrity of a...
straw?
Yeah.
At a post-perpendicular angle?
Perfectly perpendicular, it'll shove through a potato.
Okay.
Seriously. No, go home and try it. I'm not making
but
shit
that's
up.
different.
Well, I can stick. I
goofing.
can stick a pencil in a balloon without popping it.
I didn't think you were going to say balloon.
Look at this. Well, I can't swim. Don't spray that hose in here. I can't swim. God damn it!
What the fuck is Cusack at?
Like, he's spraying a fire hose into the front.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck?
That's why I was making that I can't swim joke.
Wait, why did he fall out of the window? Like, they just hit some cars and they kept rolling.
This is so fucking great. This is the most over-the-top, fucking ridiculous death scenes for a villain in a action movie ever. Somehow...
That was
oh my gosh.
Look at this.
Dude, that took like 20 shots to make that whole, like...
What were those power lines doing there?
Yeah, but then look what he landed on. Oh, look at this. That... Look at his hair. Oh, bam! Ow, dead.
He would have been dead. Yeah, he hit concrete.
Yeah, or he'd be passed
at
out.
least 50, maybe 40 miles an hour.
Look, he landed on a goddamn.
Oh my God,
he's still alive?
He landed on a concrete conveyor belt like Temple of Doom. And then that one.
Wait, he flipped feet.
Oh, yeah.
His feet
will it
went
ever
out.
end? Oh my
he
God.
flipped the wrong way. Yeah. Look at this.
See?
Dude, that entire death sequence, that 30-second death sequence, took at least like 50 shots.
So that's
impressive.
So that was a pylon driver. They were pylon driving, fucking
busting up concrete.
What?
They were driving pylons in the sand.
No, that was a fucking conveyor belt with concrete on it.
They were driving pylons in the sand.
Because they're breaking down something.
So
it's
that
like,
the
have you ever seen
streetlights,
Indiana Jones: The Temple of Doom?
so the streetlights would have structural integrity.
That's where he kills the
breaking down the goddamn plot, maybe. Like,
this was a good day to be in Vegas. Look at this. This puts the Joker's parade at the end of Batman to shame.
But we also happen to be carrying the Declaration of Independence.
Where's my bunny?
It's under his armpit.
Oh, there it is.
Somehow he still has it. I don't.
Somehow.
So weird. 3 miles away from the plane crash.
Yeah.
You okay?
Cyrus still had it in his pocket.
Glad we didn't shoot it down, huh? Oh yeah, it worked out much better this way.
So you're saying we should have shot it down now, you fucking piece of shit?
Car. I know a good body shop in Fresno if it's insured. I was born to that car.
We're buddies now. I like you. Cue Trisha Yearwood.
How do I?
Oh God, this is
there. It is.
I'm gonna crank the volume on this.
Yes.
Oh God.
How do I? Oh, he's seeing his little girl for the first time.
No, he don't care about that. He's seeing his wife.
If you cried in the theater while watching this scene, I would like to meet you personally.
Okay. Look how awkward this interaction is between them.
Hear me out.
Let's hear it. Let's see it.
So I did a little bit of research before this film. The song "How Do I Live," written by Leanne Rimes whenever she was 14, done by Trisha Yearwood. Mm-hmm. It was nominated for both an Oscar.
Hello, Hummingbird.
No, listen, as Best Original Song and a Razzie as Worst Original Song. It did not win either award.
Oh, wow.
Look. Like, you would fucking, like, hug your fucking goddamn daughter, you piece of shit.
She don't know who that guy is. He's a
Or
strange
hug
man.
your wife. Act like a human being for a second.
He's covered in blood.
It's like it's a little dirty.
Dude, this girl just witnessed a plane crashing into the fucking Vegas Strip. Like, she's traumatized.
I've got, like, hardened inmates and rapists' blood all over me. I'm sure that's all good, though. I'm sure that's cool.
Cheers to Trisha Yearwood for losing both awards for the worst and best. That's a pretty good accomplishment, I'd say.
Yeah.
That's more than we've ever done.
Everything that's real in my life.
Look at the one-armed side hug.
It's that Christian hug, man.
He's like, baby, she loves me.
You gotta leave room for Jesus.
He's like, look, she loves me. She really loves. They stood there for that long. They stood there for that long before they hugged.
She's like, for it.
How do I survive? Oh, how do I? Is that Andy Samberg?
Is that
Big
John
brother?
Travolta?
Oh, look, he made it out. He's a good guy.
That little girl was just thinking, man, I now finally have a two income family. I can finally have a decent Christmas.
Wow.
And he's gonna he's gonna get a bunch of money in Vegas. He's gonna get hot in the craps
All right,
table.
guys, we have 7 minutes of credits to finalize this movie.
Renoli.
Sally Can't Dance was
That's
the
a name.
Wow. That looks like behind the scenes shit.
Diamond Dog.
There's got to be some really great bloopers for this
Guard
movie.
Sally Bishop.
God.
Yeah, they probably
Could
burned
you
all of them.
imagine?
Mike Getz is
Mike Getz
They're
is
never
Nobody
released.
to see him.
Yeah,
Mike Getz is
no.
Guard Thousand.
Well,
Swamp Thing.
fuck.
Well, that was Con Air, huh?
Y'all asked for it.
I kind of
and
like.
we delivered.
Okay,
maybe.
look, hear me out. I kind of like how we introduced. We started this movie with a surprise by a piece of artwork for our studio, and we ended it by singing along with Trisha Yearwood.
As
Like I
we
think
should've.
that was a good
Hey, listen.
connector.
Zach,
Yes.
if you're drunk one night and you're on Amazon and you're looking up Trisha Yearwood singles, just don't buy it, okay?
Yeah.
Look, don't buy it.
I mean, that's how my
Hey, throw her a bone.
dude. Seriously,
Throw her a bone.
75% of my gifts
Throw Trisha Yearwood a bone.
are whenever I'm drunk at the bar and Amazon says, our Facebook says, "Hey, you were thinking about this, right?"
Steve Perry's cool. I like that. I like that. Trisha Yearwood, no.
Con
we're good.
number
We're
one.
good.
Well, that was
Brilliant.
Con Air, everybody.
Yeah.
That was Con Air.
So, all right, let's do
Okay,
this.
hold on. I have more trivia. I have more trivia.
All right.
Okay, everybody want to take a guesstimate at body count?
27.
Tim?
Oh shit, I don't know, because with all the, I was gonna say it's probably pretty low, but then there's that scene where they shot all the army dudes and stuff in the desert.
And the beginning where they killed all the side actors?
I'm gonna say 23.
Chris?
I'm gonna go ahead and say 30.
43. Okay, I have one more. I have two
You were
more pieces
closest.
of trivia.
Chris
okay?
was closest.
43.
So the other two, Nicolas Cage actually traveled to Alabama to perfect his accent. That is a trivia fact that he
Which part of Alabama?
Yeah.
Mobile?
Can I just find
he
that
spoke
town?
about in an interview. Okay, the last part.
What awful person was his?
The last part. Okay, the
voice
last
coach.
The last white trash reference I have, in fact, I have is Kid Rock actually based American Badass on Cameron Poe.
Wow.
On the character of Cameron Poe.
Of course he did.
Wow. You ain't never
makes
met a
perfect
motherfucker
sense.
quite like me.
It makes perfect sense.
What wasn't Nicolas Cage nominated for some Razzies for this movie?
Oh, I'm sure. I'll have to look it up. But y'all can continue on with the
So
final.
listen,
I think he was definitely.
This is how I want to close it. So I want to close it by going around, everyone doing your best Con Air Nicolas Cage impression, and like saying the closing things, like being like, thank you guys for watching A to Z Movie Nights, yada 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 yada. But I want to hear it in your best Con Air Nicolas Cage. Come on, I want to hear it. Let's start with Tim. Let's go backwards.
I didn't want to do this movie. I just wanted to get home to my little girl. But I was gonna prove to y'all that God does exist. And I just want to thank our listeners for voting on it. We hope you like it. I'm gonna go home to Mobile, Alabama now. R.I.P. Bubba Gump.
All right, Chris, let me hear it.
Huh?
Topher.
Wait, what'd you ask me?
You can't get all that hair out of your face.
I was asking you.
Get that Cameron Poe mane out your ears.
I couldn't hear you with all this hair just digging in my ear holes.
In the wind.
It's beard hair.
I can't do a fucking Alabama accent. I can't do a Nicholas.
Neither can he.
Jesus
Just
Christ.
try it.
Neither can he do that.
Just do your best.
All right.
Do your best. Do your best.
Zach?
That's been it for A to Z Movie Night, you guys.
Come on, let me hear it.
I don't know what your plans are.